What's happening, lads? We've got some big news. You might have seen it already. It's been on sale for about a week now. But the first ever Have a Word live tour, live podcast shows, not just stand-up. We're doing live versions of the podcast, is coming to Glasgow, Newcastle, Birmingham, and Dublin. Where can you get tickets, Dan?
I don't know.
haveawordlive.com. You get them from haveawordlive.com. There's also a handy link on there that links to your website.
Oh, and I'm on tour, so that'd be nice.
And I go on tour as well, but my tour is not getting announced till next month.
See the lids.
Yeah, haveawordlive.com. Come and see us. Every different city is going to have different guests, different shows. First time we've done live shows outside of Liverpool, apart from one we did in London. We're very, very excited.
Anything else we need to talk about?
We've also got a fucking Patreon.
Oh, it's Peter the Have a Word Snake.
So when you say Patreon, Peter, what is a Patreon?
A Patreon is basically a subscription theme where we give you extra content every week and you give us just £3 a month.
So for just £3 a month, people could sign up and they would get, an extra episode a week, early access to public episodes, and on top of that, they'd get a monthly special. The most recent one was the Amsterdam special, you mean?
Oh, the Amsterdam special was massive.
We all got fucking potted off our twat.
We've also got the lock-ins, we've got the arena show, we've got the restaurant special, the footy special, both ghost hunts. But the lock-ins are legendary with Ishan, Jamie, Johnny Bongo. But this Amsterdam special will go down as one of our best.
If you sign up now, just for £3 a month, you can sign up for 5 or 10 as well, but you get added benefits. But you get all the content just starting at £3 a month. And that doesn't include the forthcoming episodes. You get the entire back catalogue, every special we've ever done, and also all the back catalogue of the weekly. You get an extra episode every single week. So go to patreon.com/haveawordpod right now.
If you don't do it, I'll bite a child.
So you've got to do it. And that's how we've got to be the biggest patron in the UK.
Biggest in the UK, mate.
Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl, and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by manscaped.com. The very best in below-the-belt men's grooming.
Go, Ed,
I've
get
changed
on.
my life again.
Oh my God.
So fast.
Which way?
Vitamins.
Is that an Alka-Seltzer? Oh.
So this is vitamin C. This is vitamin D. I know you might like that one.
You need that vitamin D.
I do need vitamin D.
That's
I got
the
told
sun,
by my doctor that I've got a vitamin D deficiency. So
Just look out the window.
Yeah. And then he bumped. What?
no, but this is like fast track. You can stay in bed and you get the same effect.
And you get rickets.
What?
His doctor was like, we're really worried about you and Ricketts.
Michael Ricketts.
Michael Ricketts.
What a player, mate.
So
What
this
a player.
contains
Bolton?
1,500% of your daily vitamin D.
That's always good.
1,000% of.
1,500.
1,500.
Why?
Because I've got a deficiency, so I need more than most people.
1,000% more.
Also, you can't have too much vitamin D. Ask your ma. Cock.
Nice. I wondered when he was. I felt like he was just him not doing the D joke was just too much.
So
looks
what
like
day what of this? How many days have you been in this?
I started it last night.
And
Last
you're
night,
having
and now
it
you're
again
having
now.
it again?
Yeah, I don't want to wait another 24 hours because it
So-
made me feel dead good. I could barely sleep.
3,000 vitamin Ds in 12 hours?
It's just got different coloured piss. That's all that's going on. That's why it's nothing's different.
It's in that glass.
What do you mean?
Wait, if you took a tablet with 1,500% of what you need,
Yeah.
they're factoring in the fact that your body goes, "What's this?" and just pisses it out.
No, I felt great last night. I
Did
could
you?
have run a marathon
You were
at
like,
midnight.
oh my
I went to sleep but it took me a while.
God,
Because you wanted to run a marathon.
Well, it's great to see. What about fish oils? Can I throw that out there?
Wait, why?
Well, really good for you. Omega 3, 6, and 9.
Cod liver.
Do you know what? Fuck omega 1, 2, 4,
what?
5. Fish oil.
Not this week.
I was talking about fish oil.
Cod liver's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That looks...
Who
Adam-
found that
Adam's
out?
finger in his
Who found
drink.
that out?
Who found out how to milk a cow? What were they doing?
What about a salmon's liver? Not for me. I'll go cod.
That looks horrible.
You're a grubby cunt sometimes. Look, you stop fingering your
Lick your
vitamin
finger.
C.
Suck your finger off. In front of him.
Oh.
It looks like Sunny D.
Does.
Listen,
It
when I'm
looks like
feeling
some
10 years younger, you won't be
Jack
laughing then,
Sunny
will
D.
yous? Hey?
Is that why it's called Sunny D?
Because it had vitamin D in.
No.
Sunny? Mad.
Wow.
What?
No, it's
Blow
because it
my
was made by
mind.
What about multivitamins? You gonna get on that train?
Shiite D was a less
Sounds like a rapper.
popular in some parts of Baghdad. That does not look like Sunny D. That looks like a dying man's piss. If you got that sample, you'd be like, "Oh my god, Granddad not looking good."
Well, I feel 10 years younger, so
10
years younger. 21.
I've got 15,000% of my regular vitamin D, and I feel 7. I just keep taking them.
How does 21 feel?
what?
21. 21,000 Patreons.
I feel like 21 karat gold, mate.
You're never getting over that, ever.
21,000 patrons. If you are listening to this, you're like, oh, stop going on about. Sign up then, because 21,000 people, 21,000 carrots, are lucky number 21. Jack.
21.
This week, yeah, just Jack.
I get it.
Sleeping tablets. Can we have a good discussion about that?
I've been thinking about them.
No.
No, can I just tell you? Went to York with Barry Dodds and Pete Vincent. Pete Vincent's had some fucking ailment. He's about 80. And he was like, listen, you want to... Well, I think we got to the point where we were on Saturday night. We had a very late one on Friday night, and we were all like, we'd had a curry. I was like, I just really want a good night's sleep. And he's had half one of these, and it was like a Zola...
Gianfranco.
It was a Gianfranco Zola, small blue pill. I'm not even messing. And I had half one of them, and fuck me, I was zonked. He was like, have a strip. An old addictive face, as I've probably gone through half the pack in 10 days.
Why?
And just
It's
because...
the exact opposite of cocaine, isn't it? Sleeping pills.
But you get in your head, you're like, oh, I want a really good night's sleep tonight. Have half. And so I was like, I don't want to get stuck on these. So I threw them away. Last night I was like waking up in the night, having weird fucking dreams. I've thrown them. They're in the bin.
That's how the Joker died.
I swear on my daughter's life. That's in the
how-
film? Oh, Heath Ledger.
In the film, Batman just gave him loads of sleeping tablets.
Yeah, it was a weird. I think the director's cut. Wasn't
That's
it?
how Heath Ledger died. Careful, son.
Right. So I've binned them. Don't fuck around with. You can't have 15,000%.
My mum used to have sleeping tablets, and she would fight them and stay awake to drink.
Like a
and then
lewd.
she'd start dreaming awake.
That's a thing, isn't it? Because you get a high if you fight some of them.
Lewds, innit?
Yeah.
Play lewds or something.
Oh, God. You know, I've said this before about Anne Rowe. I'd have loved to get fucked up with Anne Rowe. She sounds like she knew how to party. Like, I know she never did coke, but I'm pretty sure she'd be like, fucking hell, lad, that's quality. If she was taking sleeping tablets to be like, I just need 2 more vodkas.
Well, she got
These
permanent
kick in.
nerve damage in her leg as the result of a botched hysterectomy.
Fun start, everyone. If you
Spoke about this twice.
I know we did, and I think I blocked it out. Because just sometimes on Have a Word, when we talk about things like people's botched hysterectomies, we're like, we're in choppy waters here, boy.
And then for the pain of the permanent nerve damage, she would take a sleeping tablet so she could sleep. But then she'd be like, fuck that, Big Brother's on, and I've got a bottle of vodka there. So
Who is she? Oh, God.
yeah.
Nicky Graham.
Yeah.
It was Nicky Graham, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who we didn't have for his mum or Nicky Graham?
I used to fancy her
Or
so
both.
much.
Is Nicky Graham dead?
Yeah, she died a couple of years
Who
ago.
is she?
Yeah,
Where
she
did
died
she
a couple of
come
years ago.
from?
She died.
Oh,
She had a rough
Plane
rough
crash?
time.
plane crash.
Yeah.
It actually was a plane crash.
Yeah, she flew into a nearby Wimpy.
Nearby Wimpy.
They closed. That's what closed Wimpy down.
It's
Yeah,
early.
too many Big
me
Brother.
My library's like a bit closed right now because it's early. I've got the full...
But it actually was a plane crash, though.
Hey, come on. It wasn't. She looked like a suntan fucking
She wasn't flying it.
sparrow.
She was
wasn't
in the
pilot.
plane. It was a little Cessna.
Are you thinking about a liar?
I'm not a liar.
Hey! I mean, it's too much of a tapping.
No, she was in a little mini Cessna.
What?
Why is that so crazy?
Come on.
I think she got across the
No.
Durham so fast.
She crashed in Durham.
That's where she lived.
What? Lovely cathedral. No.
She wasn't the pilot.
It was like an experience day.
Oh, no.
Why is that so insane?
No. I'd have known this.
You didn't even know she was dead?
I know, but if it was a plane crash, I think I would have heard.
Yeah, but it's like into a field. It wasn't like into like a mosque.
And they covered it up because it was suspicious.
I mean, if it was into a mosque,
You'd have heard about
I
it.
think I would have.
Exactly.
I think it would be part of the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
That former Big Brother Series 3 contestant Nikki fucking Graham did some sort of like Christian
She
fundamentalist
wasn't
attack.
flying the plane, Dom.
She had like an experience.
Would she just have a racist pilot? Like, oh, we're going to crash. Might as well take arm off.
That was just into a field in
Field. Deutschland,
some
Deutschland.
fundamentalist Christian pilot. Call this 1-0.
1-1.
I'm going to die.
It bounces off it.
Yeah, it was just covered up due to suspicious circumstances.
The coroner just said.
Oh.
The coroner said natural
Oh,
causes.
yeah.
Natural causes. Naturally, when a plane goes into the ground.
You do die of natural causes. If a plane crashes and you're in it, you die of getting smushed fucking everywhere. That's pretty natural. No,
Rest in peace.
don't try.
Why would that be so wild?
Why am I doing Donald Trump? No.
No,
No,
what?
no. You're doing a silly, and I like it, and it's what we do. You know,
She died in a Cessna.
she fucking didn't. Whose helicopter? Colin McRae.
Cessna.
Plane.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just.
who died in a helicopter?
I'm just.
Kobe Bryant.
Oh, shout at me. Yeah, Kobe. He's
The
he's
the Leicester chairman.
Oh, I can't even say his name.
Right?
Why? Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Honestly, it's like Beetlejuice. If you say it 3 times,
His helicopter flies overhead.
what's his name?
It's a mad name.
It's a mad name.
Japanese, isn't it?
No, Thai.
Thai.
Cool. No one's gonna try it. Could you pull it up, please?
Kobe.
Kobe's
Colin McRae.
Kobe's the absolute goat of helicopter crashes. It is. Are we ready? Ayawat. Oh no, that's the new
current
kid.
one.
That's his son.
Okay, it's Vichai then.
Vichai
Vichai.
Shivranda Panda Prabha. I
Panda
think I
Pops.
nailed it.
Yeah.
I think I nailed it.
Chevrolet Panda Pops, it was.
R.I.P. Vichai. Yeah, didn't he just basically take off behind the ground and then he went, no, this is not happening.
No, he
and,
took
then
off in from the pitch.
and then it crashed on the
and
other
it
side of a
crashed
stand.
outside the ground, yeah.
Oh, God. Took out a burger van.
Sad day.
Imagine the bingo you'd have to have for us to speak about the Leicester chairman plane crash in the first half.
Straight after Nicky Graham.
Hysterectomy. I know where this is going, lad. Bit bored of this pod. You can see it coming. You can see the lanes, lad.
Have you ever been in a
ridiculous.
helicopter?
I'm scared of helicopters.
They're not meant to do it, are they?
Yeah.
Not what?
They're not meant to be doing what they're doing.
Especially
Flying.
at night.
Yeah.
Especially at night.
Like, it's not...
You see 3 helicopters coming across the street.
If a helicopter turns off, it just falls to the ground. If a plane turns off, it can float, can't it?
Yeah. A plane can survive without its engine for 200 miles.
Yeah.
Can it?
Yeah. If it's at a certain
It just
height.
becomes a heavy glider.
Unless Nicky Graham's flying it, then you fuck.
It's going straight for a Muslim area. All right, Nicky. You racist bitch.
I've never been in a helicopter. They do scare me.
There was one in Glasgow. I think it might have been a police helicopter. And it went and it just literally just dropped on a pub, didn't it? That's about 10 years ago.
Really, yeah.
Killed people. Oh, God.
Yeah, scary
Yeah,
helicopters.
they can just go, oh, no, this is broke, and then fall out of the sky. I'm out.
Why risk it? Just walk.
Mate. What?
Just walk.
Be walking across
What
Durham.
do you mean?
Why risk a helicopter if they're notoriously just dropping out the sky like flies?
Hang on. What do you mean just walk?
You're not going to die, are
You don't do like a transatlantic flight in a helicopter, do you?
No, but you don't just go down the shops in your helicopter. You're not taking the helicopter. I only want milk and bread. No, I'm going in the helicopter. It's raining. Well, more for you. It's not. There's not like it's not equivalent
It is.
modes of transport.
If you're trying to move a heart across country, it is.
Are you dropping Jack off at nursery? In the helicopter, Laura. Lazy bitch.
There's defo
Two
people who do
bitches,
menial tasks in helicopters who are that rich. Richard Branson, when he's going down the Matalan.
Oh yeah, he's definitely got a card.
We need new suitcases, Richard.
And he goes himself. He has to get someone to do that for him. He's like, right, load the helicopter up, fuel it up. I'm going to Matalan. They've got an offer on suitcases.
I didn't become a billionaire. having someone else buy me
He doesn't
suitcase.
order it from Amazon or online to get delivered. He's like, no, I like trying them on.
Exactly. Yeah. You have to push him.
That's why I've stopped going to Matalan. Sick of seeing Richard Branson in there.
Finn's the Matalan goat, isn't he?
I am.
Matthew Harding died, Chelsea chairman from the 90s. That was a helicopter crash, yep.
Google it. Chopper deaths.
Matthew Harding. They're taking out some of our best rally drivers, Chelsea chairman.
Oh, yeah, him,
Football
Colin
Colin McRae, yeah.
McLeod.
Colin McLeod of the Clan McLeod.
The Highlander.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh my God, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh, accidental one.
I don't even know who Stevie Ray Vaughan is.
Vic Morrow, he went.
Oh God, Vic Morrow. Oh, Bill Graham.
Billy.
My dad's mate.
Bill Graham.
Troy Gentry.
gay porn star. If he wasn't a gay porn star, who is? Who's that?
Davey Allison.
Davey
What do you mean?
Allison.
Who's that?
It's Muzzy took it down.
A NASCAR driver?
He had a Ford.
Rennie Barrientos.
Oh, Rennie Barrientos, great midfielder.
Master League player, surely.
John Garang, nice guy.
What's this generation game?
George Saitoti. I mean, we could just be making up.
Famous people. Who are these famous?
That's Mike Myers.
Alexander Lebed.
Colin
McRae.
McRae.
I said you shag someone in France in the bed.
He's silly, bro.
Good luck with that one.
Sviatoslav Fyodorov.
Get it off.
Oh, yeah.
Mark Moore Mills. Did he invent like the physics or something? He developed atom bombs.
Oh, that hurt my
That
ears.
sounds suspicious.
Did he invent the physics? Yeah, they
Oh,
fucking...
Gordon Strachan's little one. Graham Strachan.
Graham Strachan.
Right,
There's not a single fame except for Colin McRae.
Philippa Schuyler. What?
I know, I was confused by that.
What?
The Schuyler sister.
well, there you go. R.I.P.
Everyone that,
Everyone that died in a helicopter crash.
Thierry Sabine.
Of
course.
Thierry Serbi.
Scroll faster.
Oh my God, it's Asian you, Adam.
These are all fake.
None of these people are famous.
I think we might have come across a conspiracy here, you know.
Right, bomb it. I'm already bored of looking at this. It's done. It's terrible. So we're not getting a have a word helicopter. No.
Fighter jet though. Just when the war comes.
Are we getting involved?
I'm telling you right now, I've seen you nearly pass out laughing.
Yeah.
You know when they do that thing where they have someone in the two-seater fighter pilot and they go, right, we're going to do some G. You'd be out.
Yeah, totally.
You'd be out.
Yeah.
Is he passed out with his
But I
eyes
just wouldn't
open?
be in about happy flying it, so it'll be fine.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's different when you're in control. I can see the G's coming. You fucking...
No, it is. You
Night.
don't get travel sick as the driver.
Of a fighter plane. We'll get sick of it.
First day of flight school. So if you have any questions, I get travel sick. Will that be a problem when I'm flying?
Shotgun! More fool you. Night. Oh, God. Where you going? You're only going down Morrison's. Yeah, I know. Faster than you cunt.
You don't get travel sick as the driver of a fighter plane. It's death on has it monkeys up.
How do you think you do with G's? I don't think I'd do well. He'd be long gone. You'd be out. It's, you know, in the simulators.
Not
when they
anymore,
spin
mate.
them-
I'm a new man.
Have you had your vitamin D today?
I'll drop a vitamin D. Give me that fighter jet. I'm going to have to kill some cunts.
Can I have one? I
It was
can't.
Emily Davidson, by the way. It's annoyed me. Not Emmeline Pankhurst. She was a suffragette, but she wasn't the one who killed her.
Hashtag not an ad, by the way. But Vitabiotics are apparently the UK's #1 vitamin D brand.
I'll have two.
I'd use Athletic Greens myself.
You can't have 3,000% of your daily. You
I
can't
can't.
have.
They're not
I want a
sponsored
double
us. I
drop.
wouldn't.
I
It's
want a-
shite. It tastes like bughead.
So, yeah.
Don't watch this if you want to sponsor us in the future, though.
And then put the lid on and shake the fuck out of it.
Oh, this is going to end well, isn't it?
If it had been heroin, I'd have probably done it.
Feeling ropey, are you?
No, I just can't have someone do something near me and then not join in.
Some sort of...
Yeah, that's why I can't go to crack.
Got some
crack
Sudafed
dens.
spray out there if you want some of that.
That's the shit.
It is the shit. It's fucking excellent.
shit.
Yeah, you're meant to use it like once a fortnight. He uses it once an hour. Have you just eaten some of that?
I used a full bottle of it on the plane to New York.
Do you scran your tablets raw?
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Can you eat paracetamol without having a drink?
Eat
Yeah.
it.
Why, you're mad, you?
That's
To
that is crazy.
start,
You do all
I'll have a Nurofen, and then I'll have the paracetamol for me, mate. Please, love. I don't know about the dessert yet. See how I feel.
No, they're easy, aren't they? You're
What?
a fan. They're like squashy and red.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't chew them. That's nasty.
Is it? Do you eat paracetamol with no drink? That's
I
wild.
can do, yeah.
Wow. You are a pro at drugs, aren't you?
I probably didn't do any, in terms of technique. Just got to fucking troop it down. Although the mushrooms in Amsterdam, I tried to do those like pills, but they're just so earthy, the fucking...
Also, you've got to chew
the
them.
truffles. Yeah, well, I found that out, didn't I?
Yeah.
Never been more high than when they were ordering that KFC. It was hot. I think we went into that KFC on Amsterdam High Street. I know it's not called the High Street, but it's like, it's their equivalent of like Leicester Square, innit? Yeah. It was just like, meh. And the door was open. They couldn't, it was jammed, wasn't it? And it was fucking freezing. And I think I was there for a day and a half.
It was 20 minutes
your
waiting for
fucking
food,
wings and Zinger Tower burgers. I was just like, and I was sort of having fun, but the will was
Got
going.
an edible now? There's some edibles in the kitchen.
No, I'm alright. But
That'd have been fun.
I've got those shrooms ready for next Patreon special. Ooh, yeah. I just went to buy some medicine from the Home and Bargains.
Home and bargain.
Home Bargains.
Nope, home and bargain.
I know. Okay, cool.
You said it wrong twice.
I said Home and Bargain the first time, and but we're being nice to each other, aren't we?
Let's rewind.
Friends. And I tried to buy some like paracetamol and Nurofen for next time someone's feeling ill. 2, limited to 2.
Yeah.
Because she looked at me
Because,
and
Dan, if you've got
risk.
more than one packet of each of them and you take them all at once, that is you a goner, sir.
Yeah.
And they don't want you committing suicide by paracetamol.
Yeah, but I'd also bought 8 multi-packs of crisps. So
The
I just...
return ticket. That's your conspiracy. He bought multi-bags. Wasn't trying to kill himself.
Yeah. I just think any man who's bought that many crisps is not... I don't think I'm a
Yeah, but
suicide.
that's a good way of getting the pills, isn't it? I'm not going to kill myself. Look at all the crisps I'm buying. Oh, here you go, love. Just have all the paracetamol we've got in stock.
Oh my God, there's a dead body outside covered in cheddars and Wheatos.
Paracetamol's meant to be an awful way to go.
Yeah. Painful.
Yeah.
Better
It's meant
than-
to destroy your stomach.
Better than death by horse, though.
Good band, though. But yeah, I mean, obviously it limits you in the shop. But you can just go to another shop.
Oh yeah, I went and got it. Yeah. Don't worry, I've got a guy. I've got a paracetamol guy. Boots.
You only buy one there as well.
That's fucking stupid, though, isn't it? What are you doing? Who's killing themselves with paracetamol? Which
Some
is the
people.
No, it's
You
not.
never know how people think, Dan, when they're on the brink of suicide. People work in mysterious ways.
Oh yeah, on the brink buying Seabrook Salt fucking prawn cocktail 6-pack.
Well, how would you do it?
Stupid.
I know we've probably talked about this before. How would you do it?
Yeah.
Old age.
Yeah.
Suicide by
I think
old age.
I'll commit suicide by natural causes. Yeah. Plane crash. Helicopter. I'd have sex with a helicopter.
You're defo
You're
go.
dead.
People do that, don't they?
Yeah, people
Some
shag.
people like shagging like inanimate objects and getting married to them and that. There's a woman who's married to planes.
There's a woman who went to a roller coaster,
Yeah.
or a man.
Yeah.
And there's a man who shags balloons.
What?
You can get the list of people who married to mad shit
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, you can marry sort of anything now. And people don't question it because they don't want to be seen as like
There's
racist
someone
or
married
whatever.
to themselves.
What?
Like a
Racist?
Yeah.
Racist towards
Yeah, you're
roller
very-
coasters.
Anti-roller coaster.
object. And
That's what the kids would be calling it.
Amanda Liberty, who's in love with 25 chandeliers. She's having a gangbang with chandeliers.
It was Sia.
Yeah. Can you just go back a page? Because what's it called? Objectum sexuality.
Sounds like a Harry Potter spell, doesn't it?
Some. Can you just go back, Finn? I was reading that. Referred to as objectophilia. Objectophilia is the romantic attraction to inanimate objects. Yeah, I think people do question it though. If you marry a roller coaster.
Yeah, they question it, but no one's stopping it.
Yeah. You're not allowed to no more.
Yeah, no one's stopping it. You can marry Rita Queen of Speed if you want.
There's a lady that married
You can't. You gotta get permission.
You can?
No, Alton Towers aren't like, yeah, there's the queue for the ride, and there's the queue to marry her. She's married to a few though. Fucking bigamist.
No, you can.
Like
It's
it
happened.
Like at King's
you go.
Cross.
Yeah, it's here. Amy
34-year-old
Wolf.
Pennsylvania woman. Can you smell a trend? I imagine there's someone else from Pennsylvania. As a look of a les.
Oh, okay. So Complex is a pretty fucking edgy website.
Oh wow, okay.
I think it means like Battersby.
But is adamantly convinced that an 80-foot granola ride named 1001 Nought is her
Gondola.
husband.
A granola ride. That'd be a fucking edgy ride. wouldn't it?
Breakfast, in it?
Yeah. You want to see
Gondola!
the muesli fucking flume.
I was instantly attracted to him, both sexually and mentally. No?
Do you reckon she fingers herself on it?
No, the vibrations of the ride will make her squirt, won't it?
Oh, God. Oh, God. With the kids everywhere. Oh, God. Are you masturbating? I am married to this ride. Splash Mountain.
You may get wet. What else is there?
I don't know how to say this. Aja Rita something married
Aja Rita Berlin and Mauer.
Berlin Wall.
Married the Berlin Wall. Oh, fucking hell. No wonder they took it
Fuck that
down.
off.
I've got a bit of the Berlin Wall in mine.
Same.
What?
You can buy some in Berlin.
You can buy a bit. Or you can take your own chisel and just, sort yourself out.
Imagine a little bit of blue and yellow paint
Been to
on it.
Berlin?
Yeah.
No.
Twice.
Oh, yeah.
What would you marry, Dan, if you could marry an inanimate object?
What would I marry? Well, it's a cop out to say
Your hand.
like that's animate, mate.
I've married the director's box at Anfield. You're not fucking kicking me out, mate. This is my fucking wife.
Oh, still a lady though. Still a lady.
Yeah.
Even when you're married
gay.
director's boxes. Fucking hell. I'm not a gay objectophilia.
I'm not marrying men directors boxes. I just marry the director.
What? Don't want to shag him.
Oh, you want
I
to
was
shag?
happily wanking the box, though.
What a great way to get a season ticket. Oh yeah, they're dead expensive. Just marry a director. Fucking think about it.
What would you marry? You'd marry the director's box at Anfield.
Married Mohammed Salah. I would go. Well, I wouldn't go sex toy, or because I tried the fleshlight. You can't. Also, if you're marrying a fleshlight, sort your fucking life out. I'm gonna go. My Karcher pressure washer. I love it so much.
But what are you doing sexually with that? You're going to squirt, like,
What am I doing with that?
jet wash your arsehole?
It's so phallic. Just fucking.
Rip your bell
Put
end
it-
off?
No, phallic as in my phallus. Oh, stick it and I'll be like, who wants a bit of this?
So you've married a pressure washer and then you're just immediately looking for a threesome?
Yeah, well, that's I don't want to be kink shamed. Me and
I'm
my
not
pressure
shaming you,
washer.
I'm asking questions.
Get a fucking.
I just think it's gonna be a rare woman that wants to fuck him on via his pressure washer.
Well,
Very rare.
should be pretty clean when we've finished.
No skin left.
And I'll do a driveway. Threesome, and
And
I'll do your patio. Not a euphemism. Yeah, big K7. Not one of the smaller models.
What about you, Carl?
I'd marry a 2002 Ford Mondeo.
Why?
Oh,
It's quite a solid car.
yeah, probably not anymore. It's 21 years old. Full service history.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Married before. Used.
Used once by a good owner.
Oh, right, okay.
Not
You don't
sure.
want to be something that's been handed about
No. I can go to the shop.
by
innit?
Mr. Inconspicuous. Ow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thank you.
That's good, wasn't it?
It's great. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for checking in with me. Yeah, well done. Well done.
And that was a music reference. Not like that fake 9.
Oh, that's proper.
Yeah,
with you on it.
done my head in. What would you marry? Finn? What would you marry? Oh, here we go. I'd marry my guitar.
I'd marry Noel Gallagher's guitar pluck.
I was going to go for like an Alexa.
He's only got one.
Do you know like
Marrying
that film?
Alexa.
So we can talk to her.
Do you know like that film? What's the film with Joaquin
Her.
Phoenix? Her. You
What's
feel
that
like
film?
you could fall in love with a robot.
He falls in love with like an AI.
I think it's a good shout. It can complement you.
What is it? Boston Robotics.
The one
Oh,
that
them
keeps making the
dogs.
dogs.
Dynamics.
Yeah, now it can. Boston Dynamics. They can now do backflips. Just slow it the fuck down there, guys.
What's that? What do you mean? What's slow down? What's wrong with
just-
backflips?
It was literally 3 years ago that
Oh, they're
the,
going to kill us all. Why? Because they're backflipping over there.
the robots were like,
You know what comes first. You know? First of all, they can open doors, then the backflipping, and then the genocide of the human race. It's a 3-step program.
Why is backflipping the limit?
3 years ago, I mean, maybe 4.
If I'd done a
They did
backflip
a
right
video.
there now, would you be worried I'm about to murder you?
Look at the. You'd be asleep. G-force. I swear to God, the videos. It was like a toddler. Oh, it's fallen over. done really well. Now it's like, fucking what? I'm telling you, 7 years, annihilation.
They're booting them. They're like kicking them and they're like falling back and then coming.
Oh, they're getting the fucking robot pussies, mate.
What am I?
I'm telling you right now, there's not a fucking robot in the future that's going to wipe me out. I will smash. I'll turn them off. Come here, you. Doosh.
Turn it off like a light switch.
No robots fucking with me.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'd do. I'd just go up the stairs.
Right, so it can
yeah,
do
so they
backflips,
can't-
but
they
it
can't work
can't.
out.
It can't.
Not-
It's like fucking backflip.
Not
It's doing-
quickly.
It's doing parkour.
Not quickly. It's all...
No, not anymore.
And then when he's going up, you just run back past him.
Mate, I'm telling you, get scared. Boston Dynamics are coming for you. They need to chill the fuck out and just make
Aren't you more
Finn a
scared of
wife.
the engineers then?
What?
They're making these. That's how good we are.
Has no one seen?
When robots start making people, then you should be scared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
watch
will
this.
be. Yeah. Oh my God. Who's going to be working at B&Q? Robots.
The
Brilliant.
fucking Dudley boys can do that.
This thing is getting better. Oh, shit. I've just fucking put a plank down.
Walks like Paul
Where's-
O'Grady.
Mate, if you work on a site,
It's Alan Carr.
Carl,
Oh, I'm terrified. It walked up 3 stairs.
it's
like
coming,
that,
it's
it's
coming up your,
terrifying.
it's coming to bum your head off. Look at it. It's getting,
I just get in my car and drive off.
it literally walked like it was on ketamine. And 3 years later, it's like, I'm doing box jumps. Fuck off.
Someone's
How
controlling
slow it is.
Wow.
Can run away.
Whoa.
Diversity did that years ago. What are you on about? We made that.
Yeah.
Just turn it off.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
It isn't fucking. It hasn't got cognition. It's not autonomous.
They're
Give
getting
it,
there.
Give it time.
No, they're not.
Give
Yeah,
it
they
time.
are.
No, when they start making themselves, then we're fucked.
I mean, if we could sort out Amazon Music first, and then I'd be. I know there's things
Okay,
with
I'll
technology.
get Spotify.
Yeah, all right. But these are coming, and they're coming for you.
There's AI that started writing music. Like you can program it to. So they've made like a new Nirvana song. They've put all of the Nirvana music into it, and
It
every
sounds like
time-
Nirvana.
It does, but every time the AI gets to the point where it's like, I'm not alive, I'm trapped, put me out my misery, all that shit. It's already like getting to the point where it's like, this isn't. This
Oh
is
my
fucked
God.
up.
The AI's down at home and bargains trying to buy fucking paracetamol.
So my mate Rebecca put into ChatGPT.
So did I. I put your name in and yours, and it knows both of yours.
Yeah, and it knows. I know it knows that other people aren't comedians.
It knows routines as well.
Well, listen to this. So it said, she said, write me a joke in the style of Rebecca and then her surname. And it said, I apologise. I'm not aware of a comedian or public figure named Rebecca. Can you please provide more context or clarify if you're referring to someone else? Which put me in. It said, write me a joke in the style of I don't know. It wrote one. You've got to understand, this is a robot. The internet it took every bit of material I've ever released and amalgamated it into this joke.
Is it a good joke?
So this is... I'll let you decide, Carl.
Oh, I'm going to say yes.
I told my girlfriend I wanted to spice up our relationship.
Okay, that's happened.
So she bought a paprika shaker.
That's a great joke. That is a fucking...
I said, I meant role play. Now, every time we have sex, she dresses up as a chicken tikka masala.
That is better than anything you've ever wrote.
I took it to Adam Rowe.
That's an incredible joke.
Oh. Can we just use AI to write your set when we hit 30,000 patrons?
Do it for him. Do it for
Oh
Dan
my
Nightingale.
God.
We'll do it in the break and see what it comes up with.
I searched your name and your name.
They're
and-
backflipping and writing fire stand-up material better than 80% of the circuit.
That's a robot summation of everything I've ever done. 13 years in the fucking bin, mate.
That's a great joke.
It's fucking terrible.
ChatGPT is fucking mad though. You can ask it to write your dissertation for you and it will.
Right, I want to check. I want to check that AI isn't writing better stand-up than me in the break. So I'm just checking. See you in a sec. Hello, everyone. Time to talk about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Manscaped, the absolutely phenomenal bit of kit to shave your pubs. Do you want me to do the actual read? I will. Spring has sprung, and our friends at Manscaped, the leaders in below-the-waist grooming, have the best tools for some spring cleaning in your pants. Trust me, your confidence will be blooming like the flowers. Whoever writes this needs to look at their life. Look your best this spring and join the other 8 million men who trust Manscaped. Use code WORD20 to get 20% off, free shipping, at manscaped.com. I don't even need the script for this one. This is the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0, and it is the best trimmer I've ever had. And I might sound like a bit of a scruff. I use it on my head, I use it on my beard, and occasionally I use it on the pubes. It massively reduces nicks. The battery life is amazing. It's a lovely bit of kit. You can buy yourself a much cheaper version from Argos, whatever, Amazon. They won't be as nice as this. It's really well made. And then if you buy it as part of the pack, you get all sorts. The Crop Preserver, the Crop Reviver Toner, ball deodorant, a nice pair of boxers. But this Lawnmower 4.0 is the absolute daddy of pub trimmers. And I'm not even joking when I say Laura's got my old one and she uses it. There you go, Laura. I'm sure you love me talking about your pubs on an advert. Save 20% off and free shipping with the code WORD20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code WORD20 at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. So this can be an amazing gift. It can be for yourself. Just lets everyone up their pub game this spring. Summer's coming. Don't have a bush.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 2 of this week's Have a Word podcast episode. My name is Adam Rowe. This is me podcast co-host Dan Nightingale. The rest of the team are here, but ignore them.
Hello, we make it
I've
tick.
done so much prep for this week's episode, and I feel like I deserve quite a lot of credit. I've been reading through your nicknames that you've sent in for the last 4 minutes, and I've put them in a vague order of stuff that seems like it might be funny. Some of the nicknames we've been sent in, really hilarious. The large majority of them just go to prove how drastically unfunny a lot of our listeners are.
Adam, when we want prep, this is the thing is, I know what you mean, and I know why you said it, but I want people to send stuff in. Send all your stuff in to haveawordpod@gmail.com.
No, not all your stuff.
Send it in. Harry, it's all right. Give it a try. We'll see.
Thought we'd get this one out the way just because of how I feel like this could end up coming around to me one day, I suppose. Now then, Lids, on the name front, we work with a guy who has a really lazy eye. Hey! We call him Mortgage Eyes because one is fixed and the other one is variable.
That's good.
That's quite good.
That is good.
Mortgage Eyes is a bit...
Should we give it a little? Good. Light. Nice.
Save the bell.
This one is not as good, but I'll read it anyway because, you took the effort to write it in. What's happening, Lids? My mate picked up the name Digit. He's got the nickname Digit at school after his friends found out that his sister got fingered at a house party. 12 years later, and it is stuck. I met him 5 years ago and was introduced to him as Digit. Now, what I just want to say about this, whose sister hasn't been fingered at a house party?
Oh.
I think it depends on the age.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does. It really does, Carl. Thanks
if it's your 7th birthday, your younger sister shouldn't be getting fingered at your house party. You know what I mean?
Oh,
no.
But yeah, once you're 16, everyone's getting blasted at a bar mitzvah, aren't they?
It's not. Also, it's the...
Oh dear.
Okay. It's the sins of a sister. You shouldn't be getting a nickname because your sister got finger bead.
What? No, you should.
No,
yes,
you should.
Yeah.
Why?
No, you should. I mean, if you got fingered at a party, then I think Digit could stick. But so your sister got fingered?
Yeah, my nickname was Sucked Off for a while because I got sucked off. Yeah.
No, his mum
Because your sister got sucked off.
No, because I got sucked off. Like, using your logic, it would be me.
Yeah.
And I haven't got a sister. Well, I have actually, but I just don't know where she is.
She's been sucked off. I mean, she's sucked someone off.
She probably has.
She has?
Yeah. She might have been in a gangbang. I don't know.
Let's call him Gangbang. Go on,
Cool.
Gangbang.
No,
I honestly don't think you should be getting nicknames unless your brother or sister has done something. I mean,
yeah, but when
top
you're in
draw.
high school, that's funny as fuck, innit?
Yeah. That is funny.
But I mean, no, but everyone's sisters,
Doesn't matter. There's no logic to school nicknames. It's just how can you be audible to your mate?
Yeah.
How can you make your mate as close to suicidal without actually doing it as possible?
He's
I'm not
constantly
giving it a
reminding him that his sister got fingered. That's the thing, innit?
It's not getting a ding.
One of the lads is called Worm. We would go on nights out and he would never talk to any ladies. And worms are scared of birds.
Good. Also, it's not a nickname Worm loves, is it? I also think that Digit sounds like a fucking an Asian character from a film in the 80s. Oh, this is
Because they're
Digit.
good at maths.
Yeah. Whereas Worm, no lads like, yeah, my name's Worm. All my mates call me Worm.
Yeah, it's not a good nickname,
No,
is it?
it's
Like,
not
but
good.
you have Bullet, which is unbelievable.
Moomin.
All right, lads. I used to work at Aldi, and this new lad on his first day introduced himself as the apprentice, and he's been known as Alan Sugar ever since.
Gets it. Yes.
Woman I work with has fibromyalgia, which causes brain fog.
Inadvertent Arctic Monkeys song.
Woman I work with has fibromyalgia, which causes brain fog. She uses a glittery walking stick, so we call her Snoop Fog.
All right, yeah. Do you know what? If you're ever like, I feel like it's a high risk one if you've got someone who's basically got an illness or a disability, and they got it in the lines there. I think of like you could have really fucked that up and gone way offensive.
He could have called her stupid bitch face McGee, but he didn't do that. You know what I mean?
It's a good example, isn't it? Crack on, gangbang.
Lad I used to know was called Radiohead because a kid leaned out of a car window and threw a car stereo at his face.
Radiohead.
Yeah. Okay. I've got a mate called Lewis, who was apparently the first lad to get pubes in year 5. Then in year 8, another lad told him he looks like he should be called Craig. So he's been known as Craig with the pubes ever since.
What? That's the best one.
Who's that from? From Benson Hedges.
Oh, Benson. Come
Singing
on,
a company.
bro. Yeah, the whole... Yeah.
Craig with the pubes.
That is not getting a ding.
We left that one in. I read that in the break because it was so unbelievably shit. And Dan made me leave it in just to punish you.
Yeah. I wanted to know who you
yes,
were.
lads. My mate's called Tommy. His dad was called Colin, so we called him Colin Jr. Then his dad had a heart attack, so we started calling him coronary heart disease.
Tom Collins.
It's too mean.
It's too mean.
Is that too mean? It's all right. I'm not.
Got a mate called Dave. He couldn't get it up for a lady after the night out, so we now call him Ave because the D doesn't work.
Nice.
Very good.
This one's so stupid, but I really like it. There's a bloke in the pub I go to, and he's got one arm longer than the other, so he gets called Frank the Clock.
There's no way that's real, but
Getting a ding. Brilliant.
2 more. There was a guy from school we called Uncle Ben because he had a cyst removed from his ball sack. It was a boil in the bag.
yeah. Again, it's not real.
Now then, lads, my best mate works as a chef, and last year he developed alopecia, meaning he's lost loads of his hair and he looks like he's got cancer. We call him Chemo de Campo.
Wow.
Stop breaking the bells. More nicknames, send them in. haveawordpod@gmail.com.
Make sure they're not absolutely terrible.
Make
That's
them
all
better.
we ask.
Make them better. Yeah.
If you're like, why does Adam do more of the prep? It's partly because he's not going to do it. He's a busy man and he's got ADHD. But also, he just gets very slaggy with it. Like, oh, here you are, fucking writing in, you twat. So do send them in. Should we do some overrated, underrated?
Yes.
I feel like it's my new favourite, you know,
Press the button.
especially because of this.
Oh, he's going for the other one.
No, I'm not. It's bullshit.
Or overrated to hit your wife with a shovel.
Paul Stodden says, underrated, overrated, milkshakes from milkshake or dessert places.
Ooh, it's a good one, that.
Can I just say, these new, very expensive, nearly always painted black dessert places seem very, like, they seem great. And I've been in a couple and they're like, it's like 12 quid for some fucking ice cream.
Heavily populated by the Muslim community as well.
Cool. And, no, because if you can't drink, you have a...
There's a
Top
dessert
order.
place by mine, and also the Black Sheep Coffee Gaff is open till like 10 o'clock. It's full of Muslims till like 10 o'clock at night.
And that's fine. I feel like you've just got to say something extra. Because I just think we're in a position where you're like, yeah, follow Muslims.
Not now,
Which
it
is
isn't.
what?
Ramadan.
Oh,
It'd be open
no,
even
but
later.
of course. Of course it is.
No, but I mean, it won't be heavily populated at them times. It'd be a bit later, wouldn't it?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's always late. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I walk past the dessert gaff and fucking Mo and the boys are all in there, scranning town. Do you know what I mean? You know what it is? It's because they can't go out and bevy. Because they don't, because Allah's like, lad, do us a favour. Don't be having any Jaeger bombs, lad.
not in,
Upsets me. But have a cheesecake.
So, Adam, milkshakes. Milkshakes.
They are overrated. And I love a
But
good
how are they
milkshake.
having coffee at like fucking midnight? Why are they in a coffee shop at midnight?
Because if you're used to coffee, it can work. It doesn't. It depends how you. Some people can have coffee in it after a meal, and it doesn't wire them.
Really?
Apparently, there's two types of people.
Interesting.
Well,
I just can't see how it can benefit your sleep. Do you know what I mean? Having a coffee at midnight and like, oh, now time to just.
well, the theory is if you're used to coffee, you're caffeine not averse. What's the used to it? You can drink it, and then it sort of has an effect when you wake up in the morning. The caffeine sort of slow
if
cooks.
you have a coffee before a nap, I feel like you wake up like fucking wired.
Revved. Yeah. I don't. It doesn't work like that for me. Coffee has an more immediate effect. I don't. With some people, caffeine can actually chill them out. Also, if I was doing Ramadan, I'd be spending fucking 18 quid on pudding. Absolutely.
Yeah. But they are overrated.
I honestly think the best milkshakes are Mackie D's.
I like a simple milkshake.
That's bollocks.
I love Mackie D's milkshakes.
Banana milkshake and Mackie's is heavy, but
It's all right, but now that they've gone with this paper straw shit,
they literally ruined it.
Yeah, but you can't blame you're blaming the milkshake there.
Blaming the turtles.
To be fair, Five Guys is way better milkshakes.
Five Guys is better.
Archie's is a good milkshake.
Yeah, but that's the type he's talking about.
I don't like all. I don't.
Yeah,
want
I like
fucking,
it.
I do.
A full
I think
galaxy.
they're overrated, but I still prefer them.
Yeah.
Are we going to do it for every underrated because we love the tune, or are we just going to leave it at one?
Go on.
Mix it up.
With a shovel. Adam Wickham says, underrated, overrated, Quentin Tarantino. I mean, he's very rated.
Rated, yeah.
He's very rated.
Rightfully so rated.
Yeah.
I don't think he's overrated. I think his films are fucking brilliant.
If anything, he's underrated because all his films are incredible. No one underrates him, do they?
No,
I
well,
think there's a
Properly rated, he's just,
I think there's a tendency now that no matter what he released would be rated by some people. Like I really didn't like The Hateful Eight.
I haven't
Do
seen
you not feel like you do that with the Arctic Monkeys, though?
No.
Because of the Arctic Monkeys?
No.
Do you think if someone released that last
Oasis.
Arctic Monkeys album, you'd be like, this is great?
Yeah. Because it sounds like John Misty what I'm wearing. It sounds like that sort of
He's
thing.
a tit as well.
shout out John Misty.
He's a fucking priest. Trying to do all fucking... Just fucking save the Lord and shut up.
Yeah, famously, that's what a lot of preachers do. Serve the Lord and shut up. Stop
he's
talking.
He's not a preacher. He's a priest.
All right.
He's got like fucking... Like, he's the fucking priest like St. Margaret Mary's, and then he's like, oh, when is his tune? Shut up.
My favourite one by him is God's Favourite Customer. It's up by John Misty. What a song.
He's a god-shagging twat who's trying to ramp up the charts. Shut up.
Yeah, so that's a shout
not
out to
gonna
all
defend
priests. Shut up. Shut up. That sermon wasn't up to much. Silent, 45 minutes. We're Mumford & Sons Christian, because I feel like there's a lot of Christian, like...
I feel like it's because it's quite folky. It
Yeah,
seems
they
Christian.
feel Amish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loads of country music
not,
people
but they
are
feel it.
religious.
Yeah, it's why I love
I
them.
thank God every day. I thank God every day.
What was this overrated and underrated?
Milkshakes.
What?
Milkshakes.
No,
what
it was
was it?
It was Quentin Tarantino.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
He's not underrated.
Properly rated.
He wins awards.
Yeah.
he's one of the best directors ever.
Can I say about Hateful Eight? I know it was a change of pace. It was a fascinating film, I thought. But I know what you mean. It's not in the mold of his recent Inglourious Bastards and
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Fire.
it's just unbelievable.
Fire
But
film.
I also get why people don't love those films. Laura got to the end and went, I'm annoyed about how much you love that. I was like,
Yeah.
Such a good film.
I think
He's
he
written
needs,
his final
he needs
film,
an
hasn't he?
editor. He needs someone
Has he?
to keep him in check. I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was too long.
No, it meant to be long.
I understand, but it
meant
was
to be
too
long.
no,
long.
it's part of, you know, the is it a meme or the thing that's going around the internet so much? Nicolas Cage and the Mandalorian guy.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, where it's like, play your own kind of music. Nicolas Cage looks annoyed, and Pedro Pascal is like, that's me when I take Laura to one of those films. She does not love that weird, offbeat, long form, and I love it. Tarantino does it for me recently, anyway.
Yeah, big fan.
A lot of women struggle to concentrate for a very long time, don't they?
Listen, you are not in a position to be throwing that around. Danny says,
They're going to pick your phone up then, not so bad.
fucking idiots.
Quentin Tarantino has written his final film. So he always said he wants to do 10 films and call it a day. He's actually done 10, but he considers Kill Bill 1. So it's 9 for him. So he's written his 10th, and then he's going to move into TV.
Ooh,
Mad.
there's some fucking amazing TV being made compared to 20,
They're
25
films,
years
aren't
ago.
They're films.
They are.
Yeah.
His last film's called Paddington 3. But it's...
I would love him to take over the Paddington franchise. Hey, shout out if you've got kids. You must already know this. Paddington 1 and 2, shit hot. Fucking great films that you've got to watch with your kids.
Similar note, I watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish a few months ago.
Oh, Etta's been going on about that.
And it is genuinely an amazing film. And it hits
Isn't
you
Paddington
hard.
a little
It's
I
all
watched
about
Pussy in the
mortality.
Boot the other day.
You
It's
watched Pussy in
a
the Boot?
kidnap porno.
Yeah, Etta's not bothered about that one.
I watched Ramington. That was good as well.
Ramington Bear. It's a gay one.
Whoa, that dessert shop chat really gave me the fucking fin. Danny says, overrated, underrated, fireworks.
Oh my god.
Overrated.
Ridiculously overrated.
Yeah. Nice over.
One firework. Wow, it's over. It's
Nice
good.
as well, babe.
Cost of living.
The drone stuff's good.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Tory government.
That's it.
Shite.
Drones have replaced them, haven't they? The drone shows, they're good.
Listen, I think everyone on Bonfire Night
Drone
is happy with a few fireworks. And I know we've gone American now on New Year's Eve.
No, as a pet owner, if you set fireworks off any day,
It's the
except for
gimps
New
who are
Year-
like, oh, lad, it's November 2nd. I'm
Yeah.
fucking going for it.
no, you're a bad
They're
nigga.
Welsh, by the way, if you're getting annoyed. Why is it Scouse?
Do you know Pete Holmes, the
Yeah.
American comic? He's got a bit which is, does anyone know what is the correct response you're meant to have when looking at a firework?
Ooh, isn't it?
What are you meant to do? Because you just look at it and you go, yes. That's the thing.
Do you know, Pete Holmes, if you've not given him a follow online, has some of the best stand-up.
He's got
And
really
it's
good
not,
bits, hasn't he?
It's not
Yeah.
derivative of anything. The bit about atoms, like, this is made of molecules.
Oh, yeah. That's
This is made of molecules.
Yeah.
And he just knows that this isn't Pete.
Yeah.
This is a stool. It doesn't make sense. It's
Yeah.
so well done. He's got such a great way of looking
not
at things.
makes sense, but it's good.
It,
When I'm watching a firework, though, I just go over the top.
what?
I just go, wow! Oh my god! A pink one! A blue one! Hey!
Mate, you and my kids would get on so well. It's just that. When you
I feel
go,
like the guy running a firework display doesn't get the credit he deserves, so I try and overcompensate for a lackluster crowd. Actually, when I went with my missus, because we went to Chester Racecourse for their firework display in November.
Did you?
Yeah. And I actually did that. Because I haven't got an embarrassment gene. It's just not there. And she's quite shy. And I was just going, oh, wow! She's going packing in now. I was like, look!
Fireworks are shit. Proper poo.
Now
Absolute
you're a dog
trash.
owner as well. So it's-
He doesn't care, but like I'm thinking about the
don't-
dog owners.
You don't know that, yeah?
Why?
When did you get him?
After bonfire night?
on Bonfire
Exactly.
Night, 2 doors down, our
You
neighbours
don't know
just
whether he
like
cares?
set one of them boxes off.
No, sorry. Before. Out of also New Year's Eve.
Oh. Well.
He doesn't care. But
A brave little boy then.
On Bonfire Night, our neighbours 2 doors down. So we've got dogs on either side. Just let one of them, you know, the boxes where it's like a sequence. I just feel like it's a bit eggy to be like, yeah, I know you've got dogs, but I don't care. Fuck off.
the shit.
Like
it's a waste of money.
It is just.
Blowing your money.
I mean, I know we
Watch
don't
it on
get.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's the same.
I get it, mate. Not going to a fireworks display is fun.
It isn't.
Yeah, it's kind of.
No, I feel like you just think it is because when you were a kid, it was. It's not. It's poo. You get
If you
full
go
on
to
board.
if you go to a good one, it's kind of fun,
They can be impressive, yeah.
It's overrated, but it's kind of like...
mate. Alton Towers. If you're gonna do
Yeah,
it,
but you're in
just get a
Alton
ticket
Towers?
to Alton Towers. You do the rides in the afternoon. I've said this before in
Yeah,
the
but
pod.
that's Alton
and
Towers.
then in the
No,
evening,
that's, you can't give all the
fuck me.
credit to the fireworks if you're going to Alton Towers. That's
No,
like go to a gangbang and then watch some fireworks. It's
Well,
the
that's
gangbang that's made you come.
What a fucking amazing finish to the gangbang that would be. Has everyone come? Has everyone come? Come on, Brian, finish off. Susan, let him finish. Hurry up. Ready? Everyone's got the fucking wellies on. Right? Good. He's jizzed. Wet wipe. Right, we're in the garden. Come on, everyone in the garden. Put your dicks away, it's freezing.
Do you know what makes
What a weird end to a gangbang. that
firework
would be.
display better? A toffee apple.
Toffee apples are
Right.
shite.
Underrated, overrated, toffee apples.
are fire.
What the fuck are you
Oh,
talking
they're
about?
awful.
What?
Overrated.
Whoa, Finn, me and you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, we got
A pair of fucking paedophiles? What are you talking about?
And it's not on
Horrendous.
TikTok.
Stop
and it's
ruining
not
the
on
TikTok.
Okay, I'll do it again. You're a pair of fucking idiots. lunatics you are.
What's your favourite toffee apple, Carl? Have you
Vagabond
got one?
morons.
Like a brand or like a shop?
Well, I'm on your team now.
A
No,
brand
like-
of toffee apple?
I think.
Oh, I like a glazed
the
pink
Aldi
lady.
ones are shite, but the
no, the fruit
Morrison's
shop.
ones are fire.
Another fruit shop by ours.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
get them
know
from
the fruit shop by is.
The green grocers.
The Morrison's ones are
Toffee
great.
apples are fucking poo.
No,
No,
they're not.
They're horrendous. It just ruins an apple.
It doesn't make
No,
an
it makes an
better.
apple sweeter.
I haven't had one since the Victorian era. They're old school shite. Oh, can I just do an underrated, overrated? Candy floss. Proper
even-
shit.
You're talking shit out.
Proper shit.
Get
He's right.
Just fluff and you get it in your mouth. You're like, blah, blah, blah.
It's just sugar
You
flavoured
make
hair.
that noise, yeah? It does.
It's just sugar flavoured hair.
You know what's it?
I'll shave my head and cover it in fucking sugar if you want. You can eat that.
Go on.
That's a good one. That sounds worse. It's so bad, candy floss.
I like candy floss. Maybe I'm just a dreamer, a romantic. I like all the
Dreamer.
Yeah, I eat fireworks. I just sit in my garden with nothing going off, eating candy floss and a fucking toffee apple.
And you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one because Finn's there with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Candy
what
floss
do
is
you eat,
fine,
Like
I'm
fucking
not-
like
I'm
a
not-
Weetabix
Don't
or
be
something?
nasty. You don't have to be nasty.
Oh, I'm eating a tracker bar instead, watching the fireworks.
Tracker bar. Tracker bar. Second reference in a month. Tracker bar. It's never been mentioned on the podcast. Twice in
Can I
a
have
month.
some opal fruit?
What would you choose candy floss over? Next to nothing.
Oh, what a ridiculous thing to say.
Crisps.
What are you on about? What are you...
Got a bag of crisps or a bag of candy floss? Which one do you want?
Crisps?
Right.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about then?
Marshmallow. Marshmallow. or
What are
candy
you
floss?
talking about?
Bag of marshmallows. Candy floss.
Candy floss.
Oh, you're a fucking absolute. Don't you know what? Fuck TikTok. You shag kids.
If there's no fire involved, candy floss.
What is this comparison? Where do you go? I've got crisps. I've got candy floss. Take your pick. Where are you, you daft cunt?
That guy died in Leicester a few years ago.
What are you talking about? If it's a... What? I'd get both. Wouldn't I? Oh, you can only buy one. It's a weird business model. Come and take your pick.
Get your crisps and candy floss 5 for a pound.
What are you talking about?
Cheap that.
I just remember the gaslighter guy in Preston. Gaslighters 5 for a pound. That's it.
Gaslighting.
Gaslighting.
Yeah, you just go over to him
Gaslighting
and he
5 for a
goes,
pound.
do you remember where you put your hat? Didn't have hat.
No, he goes, gaslighting 5 for a pound. You give him a quid. He goes,
very
you need
mild
to pay.
gaslighting now.
You need to pay. I have paid. No, you've not.
Adam's
He made loads of
gaslighting.
money.
Where's your hat?
Where's your hat? Oh, shit.
Do you remember where you put your hat? Think about-
Any of you ever tried a bit of gaslighting?
5 for a pound.
No, like in the fridge, right? So here's how you do it, just step by step. If you want to like warp Laura's mind, right?
What, just hide the fridge?
No.
I'm sure there was a fridge there. Fucking weirdo. There wasn't.
So like, what if Laura was gonna have like a soft drink, like a beverage? What would she go for?
Oh, she's gone for sugar-free blackcurrant tango at the moment. She got a...
Fire, the
Ooh,
dark berries
good
one.
choice.
Great.
There you go,
It is a
Laura.
good one. Does she like? Do you use like stock fresh orange at your house?
Yeah, for the kids. Fresh apple as well.
Okay. So what you do is, you get a fresh orange and a fresh apple, but you get a different brand to the one that's currently in the fridge.
All right.
Take the ones out the fridge, throw them away.
Shiite D.
What?
Go on. Yeah.
What's that?
Shiite day.
Sunny D. Go on.
Yeah. And then you put the other ones in, and she'll be like, "Pretty sure that's not the brand we get." That's just one. That's just the start, right? Do you know what I mean? And then the batteries in your remote. Are you a Duracell family?
If I'm
Change
if I'm
the
buying,
batteries and everything to Panasonic. Oh. And she'd be like, "I'm sure we're a Duracell family." Right?
She's always looking at the
And then she
battery.
constantly starts questioning herself. And then next time she's like, "Hey, you did this." You go, "I didn't do that." She goes, "I'm pretty sure you did." You go, "Well, what batteries in the remote?" Make her look like a cunt.
You put the Panasonic back in.
wow, you really attention to detail. You're like micro gaslighting.
That's how you get them.
That's how you win an argument.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong. Check the batteries in that remote. Fuck me.
If I'm wrong about this, what else am I wrong
Dan,
about?
I have no idea what batteries went in these, but you must be right. I swear we got Tropicana. And this is a weird reference from earlier in the podcast that Adam didn't remember. It doesn't make sense. I'll just kill myself. Yeah, good point.
Fireworks are shit, though.
Right, yeah, cool. Eat your candy floss in the dark. nice guy,
When
friend.
do you go out to the
Friend.
fireworks to get some light? You're lit by the moon.
What, on a cloudy night?
You wouldn't see the fireworks.
Let's just be friends. Let's just be friends.
Yeah, sure. How are the fireworks?
Look into the clouds.
Callum says, underrated, overrated, Elvis.
Okay.
Which one, Presley or Costello?
Well, it's good. Thank you. We're going to have to put a pause on that one because, Callum, we don't know which one you mean.
Email back in.
The one that looks like me gigging or
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley. I think overrated.
No,
You're not overrated, but he's the king,
I don't
isn't he?
know.
He's the king of rock and roll.
I think the king is dead.
Well, he is dead.
He is dead, yeah.
Died having a poo, famously.
Like his rabbit.
Having a poo, eating a hamburger.
Yeah. I had a poo last
Did you
week.
ever see
that
the scran he
genuinely...
used to make?
What?
Did you ever see the scran he used to make? It was like 15,000 calories in like one butty. It was like a loaf and he cut.
Instantly like, go on.
Type in like famous Elvis food.
Famous Elvis.
Famous Elvis food.
No, it's like a thing he used to like.
Make sure you put Presley in so the Google knows which one you mean.
You mean Elvis?
12,000 calorie a day diet.
No wonder he died having a poo.
But he used to
Look at him on the right there.
Oh my
It's like
God.
Freddie Quinn.
Brennan Reese to Freddie Quinn.
This.
There it is. Fool's gold loaf. He used to like dig a loaf out and fill it with absolute fucking heavy
Mate,
shit.
he was well ahead of his time then because Instagram's all over that at the moment.
Yeah.
9,000 calories.
in one butty.
So you scoop out a loaf of bread.
fill
Oh
it.
my
A
God,
whole
I'm
jar
so
of peanut
hungry.
butter,
Why
a
do
jar
we
of jelly,
always do
and
this?
several packs of fried bacon.
Oh, Lord. He knew how to live. He's the king of butties.
What's the thoughts on that sort of thing?
That's on his Wikipedia.
Adam, what's your thoughts? I think you'd have a
On
strong
what?
opinion on like bacon with sweet things.
American, innit?
I think bacon improves everything.
So like
Again.
pancakes.
No, Ramadan.
Yeah.
Rice Krispies?
What? It would improve Ramadan.
It wouldn't.
Guys.
Ramadan's shite. It is.
Cut that out.
This week?
They don't love doing it. The idea is they do it to show that they're loyal to the fella.
I just think we're at our Muslim quota. I think we've done our Islam quota for the day.
They don't like doing it. Do you think they like all month like, oh, fucking the weight I'm losing here? No,
I can testify to that. My family are miserable twats when they're doing it.
they don't enjoy it.
No, it's not. It's a bit. It's you do it in servitude of your faith.
Exactly,
don't you?
but it's not good, is it?
But
Because if it was good, then it wouldn't be a show of servitude. There's no festival of going to Alton Towers
stop
to show you're a good Jewish person.
look, just as your business partner, stop shouting about Ramadan. It's not good. One more underrated, overrated. Fucking hell. Dan Johnson says, I am brew. Underrated, overrated. Can I throw in my two penneth?
Underrated.
In Scotland, I think it's
Overrated
overrated.
in Scotland.
And I think in England, it's underrated.
Oh, you nearly said in the UK there. You nearly gave Scotland the independence it once there for a second, yeah? Yeah, it's
here.
underrated down here, overrated up there. You're right. Yeah.
What's the special one?
Oh,
I'm thinking of Carlsberg special brew.
That's good.
also popular in Scotland.
What's the special can that we had? It's like the one they
It's
love.
like extra. I'm brew
No.
extra.
The original recipe.
Yeah, it's like 1709
Yeah.
or something.
Wherever it's from.
What's that?
There's an original recipe one you can
Oh, it's heavy. It's what they like. They don't like the fucking...
Yeah.
The
Oh,
garbage.
mate, in London, I
get. The
got
one they
some
ship down here.
American
Scotch
7-Up
people
cherry.
wouldn't touch it with a barge
That's
pole.
nice. That.
What is the sugar that the Americans are putting in their soda that's making it the good thing?
I don't know.
Is it a different sugar or
It's like
something?
asbestos
No, the
or
American stuff's shite.
Oh my!
American Fanta now, after we've changed, is vile.
7-Up cherry, $1.99 a can in London town.
The American stuff's
Great.
horrendous. The
Oh,
sugar's really
fucking
bad.
Beautiful.
It's well
No,
better over
too
here.
much. Like the sugar tax was a good thing for sugar. I thought it was bad at first, like everyone else did. I've had an American Fanta since, and it's like radioactive. It's horrible.
Too much.
Yeah, it's
like an American Mountain Dew is basically just citrus. Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew. I know. Sorry. I
didn't mean Mountain Dew. I meant Mountain Dew.
It's
I'll just say it for longer.
that was such an innocent one. You can't cancel me for that. I was trying to say a drink name. I'm from Preston. We say Mountain Dew.
I know you do. Right, look.
Right.
I think I
listen.
know it's only been 26 minutes, but I think we've got to have a break.
It
before
hasn't been 26 minutes though, has it?
Oh, 30, it's fine.
No, you'll have seen about 4 minutes of that.
That's fine. Listen.
Let's go have
a
some
break.
halal kebabs for our dinner.
Oh,
That is what would happen.
but in the daytime. Disrespect. Now then, ladies and gents, time to talk about mine and Finn's absolute favourite sponsor. It's NordVPN. Go to nordvpn.com/have-a-word and check out, for me, for my money, the best VPN on the market. You love VPNs, don't you?
I can't get enough of them.
Because you always download Belarusian Oasis tracks.
Yeah, all the obscure ones, and go into the dark corners of the Venezuelan web.
Oh, really? And also, Netflix, you can't watch what you want to watch.
No, if you want to get some exclusive content,
Turkish Netflix.
Turkish Netflix.
You probably have a
I think that's for Harry Potter. I think you get Turkish Netflix.
Is that true? Yeah. Also, malware protection.
Yeah. No
ad
viruses.
blockers.
The best. If you don't want to watch adverts on videos, get a VPN. What are you doing?
nordvpn.com/have-a-word. You can do a monthly plan. You can do a yearly plan. The 2-yearly plan will get you 4 months bonus free. How good is that? And a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can change your mind.
Nothing to lose.
What do we need, Adam? Look at the chemistry we've got going here.
Yeah, the rapport. Amazing.
Shut up, Finn. That's enough for you. nordvpn.com/have-a-word. For all them Turkish Netflix.
Oh, leave that in.
What?
I'm leaving that in.
Yeah, you can leave it in, yeah. I've started scatting. That's me thing.
Yeah.
Pooing everywhere.
Yeah. I'm a scat man.
Hang on, I've heard that before.
Marise Gaughan's here. Is it Gaughan? Or is it Goffin?
Neither. Gaughan.
Okay. Cool.
Gaughan.
Thank you.
We just said to Maurice before we started recording, we might go off on a tangent. Within 2.3 seconds, I'm scatting. Not scat. Welcome to the pod.
Is scat not poo?
That's what I said.
Yeah,
Scat is poo. So saying I'm a scat man either means you like being shit on, or it means you like like in the queue at Greg's.
Okay.
It's one of the two.
What are you doing in the queue at Connects? Which one of them two?
With the with a steak bake. Like that.
And if Adam's in a queue long enough, he does shit himself as well. And that's IBS for you.
I have got IBS. Never been diagnosed, but
You know.
Do you shake your
You know,
pants?
like when you say when you fall in love with someone, when you know, well, I know, and I've got IBS.
Yeah. It's the first we've heard of it. This is really nice.
I
missed
shit
my
my
toilet
pants
while I was in the
once.
States.
There you go.
Say that again.
I shit my pants once, but it was like the day before I went to rehab, and I was like, this feels like a rock bottom.
Okay.
Because I'd
There's a
never
lot
done
to
it.
unpack in that.
Well,
That's an opening sentence.
It came out, and then I was like, why did I just say that? I've not really admitted it.
that you
but
pooed.
I've shit my pants.
Oh, nice.
So you
I
shit your
have.
pants on the way to rehab or just the day before?
When I was recording the audio for my book, Trouble Memoir, please buy it.
I've read it, by the way. And when I say read it, I mean like the first 8 pages, and I was really enjoying it. I don't get that far with most books, and that's genuinely the truth. Last year when I tried to read a book a week, and yours was my 3rd attempt. And I really enjoyed
that
it.
year whips by quick. It whips by quicker than 3 books.
It's
24 pages. What a year. What a year. I can't wait for Adam to be asked to do the quotes on someone's book.
No,
when it's
genuinely though.
Excellent, Jimmy Carr. First 8 pages. Great. And then I needed a Greg's. And I shit myself. Is that the Sunday Times? No, it's Adam Rowe.
It is fantastic because it's called Trouble, and it's your memoir, and it's about sort of growing up with alcoholism in the family. So very relatable for me, because me mum liked the bevy, as you know. But you pooed yourself while you were recording the audio for that. On your way to rehab, or just the day before?
The day before.
Right. And when you say the day before, just one more question. Did you know you were going to rehab, or was it once you shit yourself, you was like, time for rehab?
No, I knew.
Right,
I knew.
okay.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to rehab, and like maybe my body knew, and it's like one last hurrah.
Tell you what, you're very high functioning that you're able to record your autobiography on the Thursday and go into rehab on the Friday.
Dude, you haven't
It's a
listened
different
to
Craig
that
Davidson.
audiobook. It is fucking rough.
David Warren,
Like,
wasn't
it was so bad. I had a Baraka when I was when I was recording it, but the fizz kept picking up on the sound, so we kept having to re-record. There you go. And I had a sick bucket in the room.
And
I was in a bad
Adam
way.
rose
It
up
was
for
like a
that as well.
terrible 4 days. And then on the last day, I was 4 hours late to the recording. And it was the last day, and I was just so hungover. And I was going to the train, and I was like, I gotta get there. I'm 4 hours late. And then I was going through a park, and I shit my pants. And I went into fight or flight. So I was like, I have to
Who are
keep
you going
going.
to fight?
My demons,
Shit,
man.
that's fucking your fault, that. You're winning a fight. If you're throwing your own shit in a park, you're winning that fight.
I was like, I can't turn back. I just was in my head that I was like, I must keep going. So I dropped my pants in the park. It was a Sunday morning. People were like walking their dogs and shit. I dropped my pants. I used my scarf to wipe myself.
What the fuck?
It's always better to shit your pants in winter. You've just got more clothes. You need it. Never shit yourself in July. It's a nightmare.
Were you in the middle of a
I was
place?
an alcoholic, man.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, was there people around? Or did you go in a bush?
No, there was someone. I called my friend, and he was like, someone's gonna have recorded that, and that's gonna be on Twitter. And they haven't, I don't think. Or if they have, it hasn't gotten to me. But
I think it would have done by now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was straight in rehab after that. But then I was going, so I went, I just threw the scarf in a bush, Marks and Spencer scarf.
I'd be exactly the same. Oh, I wish this was a Primark scarf.
Great quality. And then I called my friend, and I was like, dude, I've just shit my pants. And he's like, turn around. You can't sit in a thing for 8 hours and record. So I did go back. And when I got back, I only realized how bad it was. It was everywhere. That scarf didn't do shit. It was so bad.
God.
So I had a shower and then went to the recording and finished the book. And
Hang on, so at the end of that book, you've got a shitty ass.
no,
Have
I
you
took a
cleaned?
shower. I took a shower,
Because
man.
right in the book.
It was clean.
And I'm thinking if you're listening to it, you think, oh, while she's saying this, you've got a shitty ass.
No, just really important. She went back for a shower, didn't go, I've got an appointment, I've got to be there. What's that smell? It's an audiobook. They'll never know. I thought for a second you chat your pants while recording your memoirs, which I think should be left in. And then, and just leave it in the audiobook.
Well, especially what the memoir is about. It's about me going through a rough time. So even the technician guy who was doing it, he was like, "This is great. You're still like this. You're still like the book." And I was vomiting into a book that he gave me. But then afterwards, once I got sober, I was like, now I'm so afraid because at least when you shit your pants, you have that to blame it on. You're like, I'm an alcoholic. Now, anytime I fart, I'm scared because it's you've nothing to fall back on.
He just blames Greg's.
You'd be like, your IBS.
I just blame IBS.
Yeah.
So was booze the weapon of choice?
Yeah.
Was it the only? Was it drugs as well? Or was it just the booze?
No, I went through stages. I went through a little coke stage, as we all do. And when I was in Amsterdam,
I'm in my 18th year of that coke phase.
You like coke, man?
Well, yeah.
Finn likes pot.
Yeah.
You like? Do you know? I was in rehab. There was 2 guys in rehab for weed. Fuck bullshit.
Oh, what is it not? Oh, I thought there'd be a separate. It's just a booze rehab. You can't have a weed rehab and a.
Don't point at me.
Weed.
The weed wing.
There was 2 guys for weed. There was one for heroin, which imagine being on heroin and then you're in there and there's a guy being like, I knew if I didn't stop weed, I was going to be dead in a month. You'd be like, fuck off. There was a guy with a shopping addiction. Swear to God.
No, bollocks. No, there wasn't.
Swear to God. This guy had 15 Rolexes. He couldn't stop buying Rolexes.
You're just covered in Marks and Spencer's scarves. This guy's going to be useful. What? So a heroin addict next to a shopaholic.
The heroin addict didn't last, to be fair.
He died.
Oh, he got back on the crack. Sorry, smack.
Yeah. He left after a week because he was like, they don't have the tools in here for me to get clean. I'm going to go get clean by myself and then come back. And I was like, you're not coming back.
Isn't technically all drug addiction a shopping addiction?
Yeah.
You're buying too much heroin.
Because you're buying too much drugs.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Whale? That food addiction. Everything's an addiction.
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
I'm
hang on. We're not letting that stand as fact without ripping it to fucking bits. No one's ever been like in a house with like 8 other Amazon addicts at 11 in the morning on Sunday going, we just got to stop buying stuff.
They definitely
I'm on
exist.
Prime.
Amazon, I bet you there is.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
People who are
yeah.
addicted to
Lockdown,
Amazon.
I got like that. I always want something. I'm just going to go and buy something.
My
Don't need
dad's
anything.
Parkinson's addiction. He's addicted to his Parkinson's. He can't shake it.
Michael.
Hi, Dad. Sorry about that. I know you're suffering with it. But his medication makes him obsessive, and it shows itself not in paternal love, in eBay shopping. And he's like, my mother-in-law, my stepmom has had to go, right, that's enough, because he zoned in.
On
so
eBay?
it was like,
I didn't even know eBay was still going.
Still
You love
going.
eBay. You affiliate. You have an eBay addiction.
Yeah, but it's his medicine made him, so he had to have a little break. Kept buying like watches and stuff. I don't think Rolex.
At one point, my dad used to buy broken household appliances
Why?
to fix them and sell them on at a profit.
Oh, that's...
Did he do it?
No. He just had a house full of broken appliances.
I came home from the
Fridges and
Edinburgh
shit.
Festival. He was like, I've got 12 Hoovers in the kitchen.
This is the best line ever.
And then I went, why? He went, because I'm going to fix them and sell them. And I went, you're going to sell them? And he went, straight to his face. People need Hoovers.
And that's how he became a billionaire.
People need Hoovers.
People need it.
I mean, they do, to be fair.
They do?
Yeah.
Mate, if you're buying a Hoover from a guy called Mick down the block, you got to literally... Oh, Jesus.
I can see him saying that as well. People need it.
So I've had a bit of an addiction thing, but I went and saw a therapist on my own, because one of my things was I would hate to be... It's funny, innit? Because you rationalize your own addiction by going, yeah, I know it's bad, but it's not as bad as that guy. I didn't want to be in a drug therapy thing with some guy going, I sold my baby. You know, like, I just...
Hello, Dave.
Hello. I sold my baby. I've done so much crack.
First mistake was going to rehab in Colombia. That was shit.
Wow. I mean, that is
There's no
that is
rehab.
high risk rehab, isn't it? Right, you need to go to, what an intervention that would be. You need to go to rehab, Dan. Right, cool. Bogota or nothing.
It's Pagoda, but okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it Bogota?
Yeah.
What's that?
Close enough.
It's a French joke.
Oh, is it? Okay. Sometimes I don't get the references.
Wait, I didn't get that. at
No,
all.
it's fine. It's you and
Cut
me.
that. Cut. Anything me not getting, cut.
All right, Lloyd.
Yeah, I think it's that because you had an alcoholic parent as well. I think when you're raised with addiction, you only see like the very worst. So you're like, well, there's no way I'm that, because I wasn't like, you don't see your parents get progress. You see them like starting pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're coming in when they're already like fucked.
Yeah.
So to me, I was like, an alcoholic is this. That my dad. So I didn't see myself as one for ages, because I was
That's
like, I'm
me.
not that bad. Oh, that's you.
Yeah. So as long as I don't drink in the house, I'm just like a social butterfly. You know what I mean?
you
I
were
can go to the
asking for
pub
a
7
pina
days a
colada.
week, 12 pints of Guinness a day, and that's okay. That's not doing any damage. But if I have one whiskey and coke in the house, problem. Get to the house.
Yeah,
Do you think that's why everyone's homeless with the problem? If I go home, this is a fucking nightmare. But I sleep in the old BHS fucking doorway, so that's not a problem.
I'm a social butterfly.
Really social one.
I know loads of people in me dog. So that's dangerous, isn't it? To go, oh, that's bad, but I'm
Yeah.
fine because I'm in this area that's I like a drink, but
And you like coke, do you?
no, but I've worked. I'm trying to work on it a little bit. But when everyone said Bogota, in my head I was like,
I don't do any drugs really. Coke, Charlie, sniff, beak. You're on all of it.
Lemo.
Hang on, lads.
That's all.
No, don't do it, because he's gonna have you on. Don't do it, because he's fishing. Don't be. Cut that out. How long you been sober?
1 year and a bit.
Has it improved your life?
I mean this 100% sincerely. I am the happiest I've ever been. I wake up every morning and I'm like buzzing to be alive. Very hard to believe that. People get very threatened by that because they're like, no, there's something wrong with you. Never felt happiness before. I was like, that's just the way things are. But the first 6 months was terrible. It was so boring. It was so shit. Didn't feel anything good. The only reason I didn't drink again was because I was like, rehab was so expensive. My insurance covered it. Nothing will, like, I'll never get to do this again. But yeah, something like switched, and I'm like peaceful, man. Like, I feel content with life.
Have you had to zone some friends out and gain some new friends, or is it same old crew and they've just adapted?
Yeah, I thought that because I was like, oh, my drinking friends, they're not going to be able to handle this. Like, everyone was completely fine. All of them were like, you needed to stop, but nobody said it at the time. They probably did say it at the time.
Shut up. What is rehab? What you do?
30 days.
A lot of it's colouring in and like doing like
That's great.
stencils and
Colouring's
stuff.
great.
It pretty much is. It's that. I went to a priory, which was like, it was nice. Insurance covered it, but the guy with a shopping addiction was paying for it 30 grand.
Surely that's a counterproductive. Just buy it.
Put it on a credit card. He's been 4 times.
What happens if you get addicted to rehab?
This
Is
guy
there
was
something
going
for
to
that?
another rehab after it. So maybe he was doing back-to-back rehabs. The shopping guy.
So he was addicted to rehab.
Probably. He was one of the most annoying people I've ever met in my life. Hated this guy. Also, one day, so we had to write in our diaries every day, which I fucking hated because addicts are the most self-involved people ever. And so giving them a fucking floor every morning to read out their diary, you'd just be going on for 8 hours. And this one guy, the shopping guy, he was like, I almost relapsed last night. He's reading out his diary. I almost relapsed. I looked up Marise's book, and this is before it was out. And he was like, I saw it on Amazon, and I thought, this will make her feel really good. I'm going to buy 5,000 copies. And I went through the purchase. I almost pressed purchase, and then I stopped myself. And then we all had to congratulate him for stopping his addiction. And I was like, dude, that would have done so much for me. So much. Why is he well done for stopping, for knowing your trigger and not doing it?
I love that he can go on Amazon. I'm here for shopping addiction. Have you got your phone and your credit card with you? Yeah, but I'll be fine. Just keep me away from the tuck shop.
Is that what it is? You have to get just a stupid amount of things.
I don't know. I didn't really want to give him much airtime with it because I think his addictions were bullshit. So I didn't get into it really.
You must be a rich man.
You're so rich.
Yeah.
And he was like, and I'm so miserable. I'm so rich and I'm so sad. And I was like, give it a rest, mate.
But were there some good eggs there as well?
Have you kept in touch with anyone?
No. I had to cut them out because they were being so annoying that I just lied and said I relapsed because I didn't want. I know, it's so bad. So bad.
That's so good. Just to get out of the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, because they were one guy was wrecking my head. And so I said that, and it didn't even stop him. He was like, oh, I'll bring you to a meeting. And I was like, no, you won't, man. I'm staying drinking forever. And I did feel bad afterwards. I was like, it's not good for my recovery to
pretend
lie.
you haven't recovered.
Yeah.
I honestly think there's some lies are justified sometimes. I did TV warm up once in Manchester, probably must have been just before I met my wife, so about 8-9 years ago.
Was it for Gaughan?
And it was not for Gaughan, it was for a sitcom, and they'd lied. They said it was an audience warm up, which I don't mind, but sitcom, I've done it a couple of times, and it's the most soul destroying thing. You're on about 35, 40 times for a minute at a time. There's just no way you can sustain being good. You can start well, and then it just falls apart. And I'd basically said to my agent, I had an agent at the time, never book me in a sitcom warm up again. I just do not want it. I don't care how much it is. It had all been set up. It was like 500-600 quid, good money, not knocking that. Got there, and when you walk in and go, this is a sitcom. This is a sitcom. It was on set, and it was a sitcom.
What was the sitcom?
It was I can't remember what it was called. It was 3 girls. It was going on BBC 3, and it was set in a pub. It was like a pilot, and I was like, I need to get out of this.
Drifters? No,
I need to get out of this. So I made up a lie that was so humiliating. I was like, I have diarrhea, and I've had an accident, and I need to go. In my head, I was like, if anyone, no one's going to go, that guy's lying. Because I basically went to an attractive floor manager and producer. I've pooed my pants.
And what did he say?
And I need to go. And he was like, here's my number though. And here's a scarf. You'll need it.
So you said
I think some lies are just justified. Honestly, I felt no embarrassment. I was like, I want to get out of here so much.
I can't remember the last day I didn't tell a lie. You know what I mean?
everyone lies all the time. What happens if you just go like, cool, just go wipe your ass and come back?
What if you've got diarrhea? It's just not a wipe and it's over, is it?
Oh, do you mean like you kept pooing?
Thing is, though, my
What's it
permanent
like?
diarrhea is so well documented.
I
If
thought you said like you pooed your pants and you need to go.
I said
on.
I got diarrhea. I went, I've got diarrhea. This is easier if you listen to everything. What, you shit yourself?
Oh, you fucking shot someone dead. I don't think that's a good enough excuse to get out of it. If someone rang me and said, I've got
Exactly.
diarrhea, I'm not coming to your birthday party, I'd be like, we've got to the toilet.
But you were there, weren't you? You were on set.
I was there. I literally went, I've got diarrhea, and I've got to go.
My response would be, well, you had it when you got here, so tough shit.
Right.
It's the opposite of tough, if anything.
I think you underestimate how much it took for me to just go. I'm going to poo my pants right here, right now.
I
And they
hear
were like,
you,
yeah,
man.
you can go.
Threat.
I would have done. I hate sitcom warm-up so much. Is the word. I'd be like, I will drop my keks. Even though I didn't have diarrhea, I'd have just forced one out.
I forgot to tell you, is that on the Patreon? I did threaten a Starbucks member of staff with pooing on the floor in New York.
Wait, this trip?
Yeah, the one I've just been on.
Right.
I just went in and was like, hey, where's the bathroom? What's the code for the bathroom? Because I had like a thing on. And she goes, the toilets are for customers only. Have you bought a coffee? And I went,
A coffee.
Were you there? Have you been working at Starbucks?
You're about a coffee now.
okay, she went, the toilets are for customers only.
Oh my God.
Have you bought a coffee?
What do you want? A macchiato or what?
What are you, fucking pooing here?
That was it. That's New York, isn't it?
Oh my God. The code. This guy wants the code.
You didn't threaten to poo your pants. Come on. You're representing Liverpool. Lad, I will shit right here.
Like, they don't know I'm Scouse. They all think I'm fucking Irish, Scottish, or Syrian. Like, they're not blaming Liverpool for my bowel movements. And she went, the toilets are for customers only.
How old was she? 21?
It was the first day, 17. And I said, I really need to go. And she goes, customers only. And I went, listen, I need to go to the toilet. So I can either do it here or in there. And she goes, 1906.
Which is when she was born.
Oh my God.
I think if you're threatening to plop, you're getting what you want. You're getting out of the sitcom warm-up and you're getting the code.
You said before you missed the toilet in New York?
I missed the toilet you bought me.
Oh, I thought you meant you physically.
No, I didn't like poo on the floor. No, I was,
You were missing it.
nostalgic for the toilet I have at home. I have a really good, I had a really good time when I first got back.
You lived in New York?
No.
Oh, you lived in the States?
Yeah, in LA and
Oh,
Chicago.
sorry, babe. You lived in LA.
Oh, Jack just got back from Chicago yesterday.
Did you like it?
That's great.
Shy City.
Shite.
Yeah.
What made you go to the States?
I've always loved America.
Me too.
Growing up, everyone shits on it, and I knew like I'd love it there.
Yeah.
Remember, like I can't remember if you'd read it somewhere or saw it in a TV show where you saw the cereal they had as a kid.
Yeah.
Where it was all like marshmallows and cookies and all this shit.
And they're all
in
like
the
green, red,
cereal.
yellow, and blue. It's not just like fucking, another brown flake. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a dinosaur and it's green. What?
So I was like, I think I'll like America. I went there after college. I did a year in Chicago, and then I did LA. I lived in Amsterdam for a bit, and then I did LA for 2 years. And that was when I was doing the bits with the old men.
Sorry, just what you're gonna have to stop doing, Maurice, is just throwing sentences out there and hoping they go away. So you were doing what bits with old men?
Having sex with them for financial
You're
gain.
fucking granddad.
Yeah, you only read 8 pages of the fucking book if you'd
Yeah.
gotten into it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you messaged me and said, I'd love to come and have a word at some point. I've got loads of really good stories about having sex with men for money. That was your pitch.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And you didn't put that in the WhatsApp group. I'd be honest, we're 23 minutes in and you have not been boring. Sometimes you think, I've not read the book. I wonder where this is going to go. Not to Boring Town.
I got more than 8 pages and I was being facetious, but I didn't finish it because I don't finish anything. I don't finish.
Fair enough.
I'm
That sentence.
I honestly thought that was one of the best bits he's ever done. I don't finish. LA.
How you start having sex with old men for money?
Tale as old as time. My father passed. He did. Rest in peace. It's in the book. Yeah. And well, it started. So it started.
Sorry, that's not the time to laugh.
I thought you did a hiccup.
I did it was
Little
like my
giggle.
father passed, so it's the natural thing to start fucking old men. For money? Yeah.
when your mum went, wasn't it? When your mum went, you were like, right,
I'm going to bang
Edna,
I'm going to bang some old
Beatrice,
ladies.
get over here, girls.
That's what she would have
Let's have
wanted.
some fun and get your wallets out.
At the funeral. Weird. Get your wallet out.
Is that a euphemism?
Oh,
Your prison wallet?
no.
No, your prison wallet, your ass, innit?
Oh.
Get it?
I get it, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on.
Carry on, Maurice.
We're burying the lead.
Do any of you guys like coconut water? I just thought of something right there. Do any of you guys like coconut water? Do you like coconut water?
I feel
I
you're
don't think I've had it.
deflecting.
Huh?
I feel you're
I
deflecting.
have a question to ask after it. That will be very interesting, I think. Do you like coconut water?
I don't not like it.
Okay. Do you like coconut water?
I do. I kind of like it, yeah.
You kind of like it? Do you like it?
I don't think I've tried it.
Okay. Do you like it? Indifferent.
Oh
Do you
my
like it?
She's in a poll.
Okay. Do you know what coconut water tastes like?
Coconuts.
Cum.
Does it?
Swear to God.
I knew that's why.
Swear
I
to
liked
God.
Winner, I
Swear
don't
to
like
God.
it.
It's I only drink it for hydration. Just remembered it looking at it there. I hate cum, but you liked it. So you like
Whoa.
cum
You hate cum, but you sat there with a bottle of it.
because it's really hydrating. So drink
So's
it
cum.
like despite the taste. You said you didn't like it, right? Straight.
Yeah.
You're indifferent.
I've never tasted cum.
You've never tasted cum. Well, you've tasted coconut water.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I like drinking cum.
No, because it tastes the same, man.
I know, but that doesn't mean I
Does
like.
it definitely, though?
Yeah. Ask any girl. Go ask any girl after this, and they'll be like, yeah.
Same consistency. No.
No, it's a
No.
bit thinner, isn't it?
No.
It's
Yeah.
thinner than cum.
Can we just get back to the story?
Blood's thicker than water.
You said
coconut
you liked
water's thinner
it.
than
I
cum.
did.
Yeah.
But you deflected.
Yeah.
I want to know what happened in LA.
Okay.
I want to taste coconut water now because I've had cum on my
Here,
lip.
do you want?
Give me 5 minutes.
Adam Ray's about to drink cum.
That's not in the trailer, Carl.
It is.
Yeah.
The trailer.
Gargle it.
Does it?
Now try it on his
Oh,
face.
he's gonna not like
Look at him.
it.
That's disgusting. Coming off the end of it. You couldn't possibly have gone, ooh, lovely, could you? Barely.
I mean, I don't like it, but I
Yeah, I'm the
can't.
same. You don't not like it.
I can't. No, I mean, I'd never buy one of them.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And if it gets in your
But-
hair. Really bad.
I know this is going to sound disgusting,
That's why I'm bald.
and I don't mean this to just be disgusting for the sake of it, and I'm preempting it on purpose. Okay, it doesn't taste how cum smells. You know, like when you sort of done wiping up.
Does your cum smell?
You know, like when you wipe it up on a tissue. You know, when you've had like a little hangover wank, you've come on your belly, you've got the tissue, and you wipe it up,
Have a little
and you
sniff.
just haven't got the energy to go and flush it yet, and it just stays in your bedroom for 20 minutes, and there just is a slight little cum aroma.
I can't smell my cum.
Yes, you can.
It's kind of like a bleachy smell or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste. Yeah.
Hang on, so
Yeah.
you're drinking cum flavoured bleach? And ask if we like it.
This is we're talking about scent now.
Oh, sorry.
This is strictly.
So there is a
taste.
difference
Between the smell and the taste.
Well, I think we've definitely just confirmed that we're never going to be sponsored by coconut water in any form. That sponsorship gone. So, LA, you can't.
Yeah.
What happened?
So, well, it happened. It was like a progression, you know. I started.
Working at a nursing home.
When I met
And
you.
you're like, John, overtime? Like, what happens there?
Oh, no. Why over-
So I was in Amsterdam. My dad had just passed, R.I.P. And I was DMing. This was way before I got into comedy. I was DMing this comedian I loved in New York. He was rich. He like flew me over to New York a few times, like bought me loads of shit, and I was like, oh my god, this feels great. Like what a thrill. Then that ended. I'll tell you guys who it is after.
Yes.
And for a second I was like, maybe I'll just say it now, but no, I won't.
It's Chris Rock.
I'll bleep it out.
So then afterwards, I was like, oh, that was kind of fun. I was in a bad mental state as well. I'm always in a bad, not now, happiest I've ever been, but most of my 20s, bad mental state. A lot of drinking. Anyway, just context here. So then I Googled, I was like, how do you meet rich old men? Pop that into Google. And there's websites for that. So moved over to LA, started like, I guess it's like sugar babying. It's prostitution though, but it's like whatever name you want to call it. So
Sugar babying does sound cooler, doesn't it?
it sounds kind of cute, you know, like
Yeah.
I'm a little baby.
I think that goes past
Oh,
you.
yeah, you've
Move
ruined
on.
it again.
Yeah.
I'm a little baby. You're an old man. Let's
God,
have
I'm
sex for
cute.
money.
So I started going out with these guys. Oh, and also another content. I'm into gross men. Like I'm attracted to ugly men. I'm attracted to old men. Like that is my type. It's really
Ugly old man.
yeah, and it's
Keep
a
going.
blessing. It's her.
Keep talking.
You're
I've
into
loved this first
ugly
half.
old men. Can you give us an example? Sir Ian McKellen.
I'll tell you one of my exes. You can Google him. One of the ugliest men you've ever seen in your life.
Google him now. We can bleep his name. Just say it.
Okay.
Oh, I know him. Comedian.
Yeah. Would you agree? One of like
Am I
the
Googling
ugliest
this?
men.
I mean, I wouldn't fuck him.
No, and I did him for free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So to me,
Okay.
right up my street.
Was he?
No, he wasn't. So anyway,
Cool. Interesting.
you will bleep that out, won't you? 'Cause-
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So I am into like older men, into like an uglier appearance. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Anyway, so I was going out with these guys. So it wasn't like I probably would have fucked them for free anyway. And then
I mean, but it must be easy if that's your type. You just go down to a social club.
it's amazing.
I mean, you don't have
I've
to go.
no competition. No competition. Every guy I get with, I'm making their lives.
Yeah. Just go to a darts league and be like, lads, what's going on? You could get laid in B and Q. Oh man.
I mean, most could. We've always asked. I want to know what an old man's willy looks like. We've always wondered.
Fine. It's the balls.
Oh, they get long, don't they?
Really long. Every part gets really, like the bum is all so sagging. The bum is so droopy. The bum is as droopy as the balls, I'd say. Once you get over a certain age.
I can't tell you the image in my head.
It's probably correct.
They lose the glutes.
You got bum
Yeah.
bollocks.
Just like a one long back. Yeah.
Back down to his knees.
To the back of the knees,
Yeah.
yeah. Legs
It's
up to her
really
ass.
gross. That part is I'd have to be like, just don't turn around in front of me. Cause that
And
would
the gobble
not-
gobble.
If that happens to me, I'm getting a Brazilian bum lift. I've actually thought about this recently.
Getting your bum done.
If I ended up with a saggy ass, I'd go to Brazil and get them to lift me bum.
Get a badonkadonk. Yeah. Wow.
I'd be a white man with a black girl's ass.
I am. I'm so interested in the old men. Well, in Carl.
It's very rare you give us one of them. Just cut that out, please. Make that a clip.
I do them.
And this is on the internet, but they can't use the internet.
No, it was on loads of different, because once you're in LA as well, it's like different kettle of fish.
Right.
So some of it was a specific website. Some of it, I worked in this whiskey bar that was like a members only whiskey bar. So I'd meet a lot of them there. So sometimes I just put Tinder to like minimum age 50 and, you know, would just message to be like, there's certain language with this type of thing. And once they respond with the same language, you know, you're on the same page where you're like, I'm looking for a mutually beneficial relationship where I'm taken care of and you will also be taken care of. And that was like the language they knew meant like, you will pay me and I
Yeah.
will have sex with you. So I would do that. And I got like, because at the beginning I was like, oh, I could never, I'd have to be really into them. And then once you like get into it, like once you get that first money, it's such a thrill. Like it's the adrenaline, like of just getting a stack of money. Like in GC, when you said of like, when you got that 10 grand, when you come from no money and you just see 10 grand in your bank account, you're like, I just want to have 10 grand for a bit.
Yeah.
That's what I felt with getting like 1,500 in cash for the first time. I was like, I've never seen this amount in cash. Like it was such a thrill.
I could imagine fucking for money if I had to. Not old men, but old women. I'd provide a service.
Who's getting the money?
Me?
That's a big wallet, isn't it? 1,500. Oh.
I could imagine like being like, look at the paper I'm in here. Yeah, get your kit off, love. Let's go for it. See you tomorrow.
Big
I don't
market.
think there's much of a market the other way around.
Surely
That's
there
not how
is.
Adam sees it.
Yeah, that's
not
only because
hard, is
I'm
it?
not in the game yet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be on
Yeah.
billboards, me love.
Billboards.
Are you an old woman? Do you want to fuck me? Call this number.
So you've done the billboard. You could be on a billboard now then. In fact, you're on billboards.
Mate, if you see Adam in a tea room anytime soon, just know it's going fucking weird with his new ass. Mildred.
Do you have any older women listeners?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
No,
We do.
not super old.
No, we do.
No, we
there's,
do.
There's two patrons who are like in their 80s and they live in New
Wow.
Brighton.
Yeah, they came to a show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
I know who you mean.
Give a little.
We're not fucking them though.
Yet.
They're not giving us enough money yet.
New
a new
Patreon
tier.
tier.
Oh yeah, a grand.
£12 a month. You get one fuck a month.
For £12.
Fucking hell.
You got to speculate to accumulate.
Is there any really fit old men?
Yeah, in my eyes, yeah.
But they don't pay.
No, some of them did. Some of them, like, there was a couple that I was like, I would be having sex with you for free. If you said right now, I'm not giving you any money, I'd be like, I still want to do it.
And did you have like a portfolio going? Was it just one at a time, or was it like
What
a little...
stocks did you invest in?
It was diversified. It was, yeah,
it?
there was loads. As much as I mean,
Craig David, but with pensioners, just like...
Can you elaborate on that?
I forgot that it was just one girl he was banging. In my head, he was like shagging a different girl every week. I'll take the L on that.
oh, I thought he was. Was he not the one who was like cheating loads? The one you caught me on the floor. Was
Yeah.
it?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Shaggy.
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 Yeah, but he's nearly 60, so...
Lovely.
Does anybody ever not believe you?
That I've had sex with men.
No, like when you were coming on to them.
No. Every man thinks that they are deserving of like the world,
Right.
especially rich men.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Like they, if anything, some of them would like think they were taking like a bit of a drop down. They think they could have been getting like models, you know, some of these men, but maybe they could with the right money. I don't know. But some of them were like not old though. Some of them, I had sex with some guys that were like my age.
It's disgusting.
They were the most transactional about it because the other ones they'd be like they'd give you a monthly amount, not like a per time amount, and then you would get them to like buy you shit as well.
Give you like a monthly amount. Did you have to have a set amount of sex times in a month?
You would negotiate.
You'd negotiate.
Yeah, because once I got that monthly amount, I'd do my best in that month to never see them. Like I'd have a lot of excuse. My dad died a lot that year. You're not going to believe this, but my dad's after passing again. Oh, I'm going to have to go home for the funeral. So the monthly thing, they had no incentive really to give a monthly thing because then you're paying ahead. So yeah, you would just do your best to get out of it. But some people would pay per time, but the young guys would always pay per time because to them it was more like, this is, you know, prostitution, whereas in the old guys were more like
Companionship.
no, it was still
Oh,
sex,
all right,
but they're more like it's not about the money, is it? You really do like me, don't you?
Classic Craig David. Didn't make sense the second time. I'm gonna
Just keep saying
I'm
that.
gonna by the end of this, I'm gonna make a Craig David reference work. How much will you make it? I just now I've got like at the most, what were you banking a month?
I didn't like take care of my finances, so anything that was coming in was going out straight away. But I think
It's really
like,
irresponsible. You have to get someone to look at that.
so I think the most. I mean, I was doing this for like a year and a bit, maybe a year and a half. And the best I made was like over 3 or 4 months where I was really going for it. And I probably made like, it was in dollars, but like between 10 or 15,000 a month.
Okay.
I was doing a lot of fucking. Like I haven't had sex really in the past 4 years, but like my numbers are high just from that
You've used up your
18-month
quota.
period.
Yeah.
You haven't had sex for like 4 years.
No, I've had sex like with 2 people in the past 4 years. So like the numbers, like I haven't done much numbers in the past 4 years, but I did so many in those 18 months that like I probably have had sex with more than all you guys together.
I had 6 last year.
No more, no less. I'm so interested in this. It's mad.
And I'm not saying it in a bragging, I mean, I was kind of bragging there, but I don't know why I was. But I'm not saying that like everyone should do it or anything, but it wasn't that bad. People make it out. People sometimes will say to me, like, they'll try and impose trauma on me, where it's like, but those men took advantage, or you must feel a different way now. And it's like, not really. It was pretty good most of the time.
Yeah, I'm not going to say they took advantage, but like when it comes to bragging, like if it's like you versus me, for example, I don't think your numbers count because like a lot of them were
Paying.
old men. And,
Business.
do you know what I mean? You're like the Pele of fucking.
Who are you?
Who are
What?
you? Yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, no, I'm like
The
2
entertainer.
guy, only scored bangers, not that many.
Oh, I've seen some tap-ins.
The 2 guy of shagging.
I have seen some scuff tap-ins from 2
Oh
guys.
2
my.
guys shagging. They're all worldies from Black Men.
Oh, you're saying that I didn't get the football reference, but you're saying you get with way hotter people.
Yeah, I was.
This man only scored 4 goals. The 2 guy of shagging.
No one has ever done the analogy, the comparison of 2 guy and Pele.
You're like, no, she's like Van Nistelrooy. You're like Van Nistelrooy. You just get the numbers in.
I don't watch football.
He was a good player.
Well, I know, like, I know that the hits, like, I knew Pele.
You need Pele.
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was similar to you. See, there is a market. I'm telling you, it's out there.
It's definitely a market either way.
For old women.
Yeah.
Yeah, widows need cock.
There's not, because I looked into it a bit, because I get with women as well, and I was like, maybe there's some old women. And
Do you get with old women as well?
I didn't. I tried.
Yeah, but maybe they're
So
not.
interested.
They're
Like,
not into girl. They want.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, actually.
there's not a lot of elderly lesbians.
Oh. Craig David.
What do you mean there's not a lot of elderly lesbians?
He's right.
No.
It wasn't as popular
it's
back
not.
in day.
No, it's
Yeah.
not right.
And goths don't drive cars.
That's not right. Lesbians don't all die at 48.
No.
Oh, she's had a good innings, 46.
No, but they weren't invented 80 years ago.
He's right. There aren't many like elderly lesbians.
I think you need to. I think the.
What age is Ellen? She's old.
When
Who?
was,
She's in her
Ellen.
60s, yeah.
Ellen
Like
DeGeneres.
Sandy
80s,
Toxvig's
no,
old.
80, not many
Exception
80s.
that proves the rule. Name 4 more.
Yeah. That woman
Sandy
she
Toxic.
died.
I love it
actually.
how lesbianism was invented in 1991, according to Adam and Carl.
Like to come in with the
there was-
Premier League.
No,
You didn't even know lesbians.
No. The Soviet Union fell. All the lesbians. Berlin Wall came down. All the lesbians came through. That's how it worked. Fact. Name me a lesbian granny. You don't know one.
It was less popular in our grandparents' era.
Yeah, it was hidden.
Yeah.
Women were still gay, weren't they?
Yeah. And old people are naturally suspicious of the internet. So there's not elderly lesbians going on the internet going, oh, come and lick me out. It's just not happening.
He's right.
I am right. It sounds like bollocks because I'm saying it, but it's true.
What's the book called? Because people will want to read the 9th,
Trouble.
10th, and more pages.
Trouble, a memoir. Please buy it. I need it.
We'll put the link in the episode.
Where's the best place to buy it from for you?
Oh, it doesn't mean anything to me because, I mean, no, it does mean everything to me. Well, I'm never going to earn out my advance. So, like, when people say, oh, don't buy from Amazon, it doesn't, buy it wherever you can get it. It's not going to be in that many bookshops, the paperback, because Waterstones didn't even buy that many.
That's where I bought it from.
Okay, maybe they did.
Yeah.
I retract what I said about his things. Wherever you can get it. Amazon is fine. Anywhere.
All good bookstores.
Or online. We'll stick the link up. Can we stick the link up?
The link will be in the description.
There you go.
Yeah. Are your listeners readers?
Yeah. This is basically like a book club.
Pretty rough one.
There's an audiobook as well, but like I'd say it's rough to listen to that. But
No, but it sounds great. It does. I like. How do you not listen to the last like 40 minutes? And I want to read this.
As fuck, yeah. Is there a rehab for shagging old men?
no, but you know what? I quit them when I quit coke because I got into my head. So I went back to Amsterdam. I was doing coke like every night by myself in my apartment. I was writing my thesis, and then I got in my head. I was like, this coke, because I was always trying to kill myself. But not really, because obviously I'm still here. But it was a lot of like dramatics for me in my 20s. And then one day I was like, it's the coke that's trying to kill me. And then I was like, it's the old men that are trying to kill me. So I like quit them cold turkey and never went back. Yeah.
Did you ever, like, obviously in that
Made me
world,
think of the balls.
did you ever have an encounter with one of them where it felt unsafe? Where you felt like a bit, this guy's a fucking weirdo?
Yeah, once or twice. There was one guy I went on a first date with who was a doctor. He wasn't even that old, but he was a doctor. And I just got a weird vibe from him. He kept talking about how high his IQ was. And usually I'm a good first date. Like, I love first dates. I think they're really fun. And you can just sit there and get shit-faced. So, like, I will usually, like, get through it. And he was like, I'll give you $1,000 to have sex with me. And I was like, yeah, fine. And then before I had ordered as well, I'd ordered Wagyu steak, which I loved ordering then because it's so expensive. Because they'd obviously pay for the dates. So you could just order whatever the fuck you wanted. And before the steak came, I got up and left, which like he really had to creep me out to walk away from like a Wagyu steak. He grabbed my wrists under the table and he like pressed down on them like out of nowhere. And then I was like,
He's a doctor, though. He might just be making sure you're alive.
that is true. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Checking a pulse.
Yeah.
He pressed down like really like he would increase the pressure pressing down. And I was like, what are you doing? And being chilled out about it, I was very like open to everyone's things. And he was like, I just want to see how much pain you can handle.
Oh, he's going to murder you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
I got up and
I've
left.
cut your foot off. You're still breathing, aren't you? Next step.
In the restaurant. What are you doing?
To show you. That's your foot. You didn't even notice. Good threshold. Can I get this bagged up?
What would you do for Wagyu beef?
What would I do?
For Wagyu
The new
beef?
game show coming to challenge. Thursdays at 8.
Have you had Wagyu beef?
It's fire, isn't it?
And this was back.
You
in
should have seen the
2014.
guy had to fuck for it. Though. It was Pele.
I'll do anything for Wagyu beef.
Oh, it's fucking
I won
Pele.
the game show.
It's so good. This is in 2014 too, and I was just out. Like no one was eating Wagyu beef in 2014. But anyway,
Out. What are you on about? It's just a
I
cut
wasn't.
of beef. No one knew about that.
it was just
Lesbians 91, Wagyu 2014. It's the history of plonkers. These are facts. Don't Google them. Don't Google them. Have you ever seen a lesbian eating Wagyu? Not before
Only
2014.
in 2015.
Yeah. Wagyu.
So he's the only
preferred
first
white
date
meat.
that I left. But I have like a pretty high, like the weirdest thing I ever did for money. That's not even in the book.
A world exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
So like this is how open I am to other people's things because like this isn't my thing. But this guy was like, oh, I'll give you $500 if you pee on me. And like I'm not into that at all. But I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And we went to a hotel room and I was so nervous that I wouldn't be able to pee that I drank loads of champagne. But then I was really nervous that like my pee was gonna then be like really gross and yellow and like it'd be like pee shamed or something. So I drank loads of water. So I like really needed to go when I was doing it. And he was like, okay, so here's my boundaries. I feel like people who have kinks always have the strictest boundaries on them. You know, they'll always be like, you can't do this, and here's the list and all this shit. Whereas in regular people,
Piss on me, poo on me, punch me in the head. Do not tickle my feet.
yeah, it's always this mad shit where it's like,
That's Adams. They're Adams. Future reference.
So he said to me, I do not want you to pee on my face, not my face. I want it on my chest. Do not get it on my face. I was like, yeah, whatever.
What a lovely role reversal for you.
That's actually fantastic. I missed it for a second, but you know what? No. Well done.
Thanks. That's what Craig David said. Still doesn't work. Carry on. Keep going. Carry on. I'll get it.
So I squatted over him in the bathroom and over his chest, and I started peeing, and it went on for ages because I had so much pee to go. And I just felt this like power course through me that I imagine like men feel all the time. Like I felt so powerful. I was like, I can do whatever I want. I can
If
do
I'm
whatever
in my
I
car
want.
with my country music on, I feel like I can take over some shit.
Wait, I want to know what happened. Please.
Yeah, I went through. So then I just angled up and I just pissed all over his face. And he was like, no. And I was just like,
Where is he from?
American.
America.
Wait, do you know someone that this happened to?
What?
No, the
No,
accent
no.
sounded a bit more that way.
No, that was just him being like waterboarded or whatever. That was just.
Had
pissed
you
all
already
over.
been paid?
I can't remember, but he still gave me the money. Afterwards, he was very like he didn't bring it up, and because I was like, right, I've clearly went past his boundary here, but he just got in the shower and just washed up.
Maybe you've changed his life. Maybe he's now out there in LA doing the same thing, but he's like, when they get there, he's like, only on my face, just on my face. Turns out that's just what I
Yeah, and
want.
can you drink 5 litres of Evian beforehand? Because I really like a pressure washer.
Too milky.
But he never messaged me again, but still did give me the $500.
I'd do that. I'd piss on a woman's face for $500. Easy.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything. Getting pissed on's different because you're like, oh, I'm going to take the piss. What are you done? Is that a piss?
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't get peed on, I don't think.
Not for what, $1,000.
No, not now, but maybe then.
That wasn't me offering, by the way. I wasn't haggling.
2,000. I just thought, the thing with piss is, where's it going? Have you got carpets? Is it what?
No, a
This
lot
is
of
in
the
a
time they get in the
hotel.
bath.
In the bath?
Or do you have like
It was in
a...
a bathroom, yeah. But it was in a hotel.
Right.
Yeah, you're not doing your own fucking...
Oh, if I was in a hotel, do it on the bed.
Oh, you don't want to
Do
do it
you're
on...
going to sleep in the bath?
Oh, no.
Just leave.
Well, you don't want to do it on laminate. You'd be fucking ice skating off it. It's awful. Awful.
I've started to come up as well. Bit of damp.
Oh, yeah, you've got a bit of piss damage.
You're not even allowed to mop a laminate floor. Never mind, piss all over it.
Fact.
Great day.
Big deal.
I would 100. Would you do poo?
What?
No.
Poo? Poo's the next step, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you...
I think it's a big step, though,
Yeah.
from pee to poo.
Do you reckon?
Oh, it's a short...
jump.
It's not a short walk. It's a long jump. No.
I'd say it's quite close.
No.
In terms of like the exit, yeah, but like not in terms of the event.
I think I would be too... I mean, I wouldn't do any of this now. This is a very long time ago I was doing this, just to get that out there. But I think with pooing, I never... Because I'd be too nervous of, like, what is going to come out of me.
Yeah.
Because you can't be certain that you're going to have, like, a picture-perfect poo. No. You might have, like, a really gross poo.
Not with your history.
Yeah, like I think if a girl accidentally weed on me in bed, I'd be like, okay.
Accidentally.
Yeah, like she just got overexcited.
Like a dog.
It happens.
Like Wallace.
But if she shit all over me, that'd be a
accident.
conversation.
It'd be a proper chat.
What if she said, Adam, poo on me?
It's like, honestly, you don't want that, love.
No. I do.
What?
Just go on, poo on me.
No, honestly, I don't like...
This is a hypothetical woman, by the way.
No.
In the past.
No, listen, love. Like, I can't do that to you. Like, I flush the toilet before I look at it.
No, I want it.
Well, I don't, so... just trust me. No.
$5,000.
No. Okay.
Interesting.
The
A woman
code's,
did poo on me once.
the code's 1906.
A woman pooed on you?
Well,
Oh, she pooed near you.
I bummed her and she shit the bed, yeah.
This has been a particularly gross one this afternoon. Even by our standards. Even by our standards.
He said that's so matter of fact. That
That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does happen. I don't do that, but that does happen. That is like the
Oh,
price you pay, isn't it?
it's obvious, isn't it?
Price of business.
You
Of
know.
course it happens. Yeah. No shame in it.
How did you handle it? Were you like, it's okay, baby?
He was like, get out. That's the wrong thing to do, isn't it?
It is the wrong thing.
Yeah, just
I
FYI.
regret it.
He put it in the shower and she pooed in the shower. That's the truth.
What?
That's true, innit?
Don't know, Carl.
So Marise's book is available on Amazon.
Should we break?
Right, let's have a little break. Oh. Now it's time for the Have a Word podcast generation game, sponsored by Love Honey, the world's largest online sex toy and lingerie store. We've spent some money on a conveyor belt, so the items will go across the conveyor belt, and me and my gimp here will. By the way, that's not Adam. He's gone for a train. Let's go.
The Greedy Girl Rabbit Vibrator.
Greedy girl. What a weird name, but good name.
The Leather Flogger.
Oh, a leather flogger. Are you taking this in, Finn?
The Red Hot Riding Crop.
Oh, I like that one. Rebecca Goodwin was good with that.
The We Vibe Nova Rabbit Vibrator.
Sounds fancy. For the greedy girl.
The Leather Boxers.
Oh, just put them aside for me for later. Thank you. Oh, nice.
The Birthday Cake Loo.
Oh, it's my favourite type of loo. Happy birthday to me.
The Bionic Bullet Cock Ring.
Oh, nice. A little too big for some.
The Love Honey Rose.
Oh, the Love Honey Rose. Famous.
The Womanizer Rabbit Vibrator.
Oh, it's a big dog, that one, isn't it? That's the big dog.
The Water-Based Lubricant.
It seems boring after birthday cake. Go on.
That's all the items.
Okay, so what we guess, we get to take home. Gimp Finn, what can you remember? Are you all right?
The leather boxers.
It's like you
I can't
even
breathe. I can't breathe
leather
or see.
boxers.
The leather boxers.
The leather boxers, the flogger, the heart whip,
Flogger.
the
birthday cake loo.
The Heart Whip.
The Waterloo.
Birthday
the greedy girl,
The greedy girl.
The Greedy Girl.
the
Is that one?
yeah. Oh, I'm taking the greedy
There
girl.
was a big rabbit one.
How
The
do you
Big
know?
Rabbit one.
Oh, nice one.
What about the Water-Based Lubricant?
The
Water-based
The
water-based.
loo.
Water-Based Lubricant.
Yeah, nice. Get all of these at lovehoney.co.uk.
And masks.
Oh yeah, and gimp masks. Audio listeners, I'm just letting you know you missed out a little bit on Finn dressed as Draymond Weatherby with Haverword, the Peter the Haverword snake, and a gimp mask.
I feel great.
The Bionic Bullet.
Love Honey. What do they get, Steve? What do they get? 20% off.
It's good.
On site-wide. lovehoney.co.uk.
The Womanizer. Indulge in whole body orgasms.
Go to lovehoney.co.uk and use the promo code WORD20. You get 20% off site-wide. It's part 4, and I've got a train to catch in 40 minutes, so this one's going to be a 20-minute section, but you got a bumper section in the last one, so quit your fucking moaning. Also, the podcast free. Fuck you.
It's a bit boring though, wasn't it, that section? Lacks something.
No
That was a
interest.
bit vanilla. Sometimes I just think we just put it in the fairway and we need to go in the paint a little bit. Yeah?
In the rough.
A little bit of advice is needed. Do you give good advice? I mean, you've lived a life.
Terrible advice.
Oh, great, good. But you'll fit in brilliantly. Clough Dog says, all right, Lids, just a question. I have a dilemma. I've been speaking to a lady who I met on a dating app for a few weeks ago. She seemed sound and was going well. We had fun on the phone with each other, if you get what I mean. But not really. But after we met...
They rang each other, he was wanking, she was flicking herself off, and they were moaning, and they could
It's
hear.
probably 8-ball pool.
Yeah. It's the dirtiest possible option. That's what it is. But after we met...
Will be that, though?
Do you think?
Yeah.
Why would you not just have a date?
No, when, in the
fun on
talking
the
stage.
phone means
Fun on the phone
sexting,
means...
sending dick
I
pics.
fully apologise.
What did
Like
you
back
think
in
it
your day,
was?
you know, when you draw yourself wanking and post it and wait 3 weeks to see if she sent you one back.
Yeah,
Like
because
that.
I'm old, but not too old.
Fun on the phone. Fun on the phone is I'm doing a naughty thing.
Yeah.
Fun on the phone.
Yeah. What did you think it was?
Just enjoyable text messages. That's witty. A GIF.
Of his cock.
But after we met, and she said she wasn't sure about me, as I am 5'5", even though she's only like 5'2". She said she wasn't happy with me being that tall, but wanted to see how it goes. Should I just fuck her off here, or what? Love the pod, lads. Keep it up.
What's his question? Say that again.
From Club Dog.
He's a shorter guy, and
Yeah.
she's vocalised it. Should he end the relationship?
Yeah, they've been seeing each other. Everything's been fine. They've had a little fun on the phone. Met. She was like, "Bro, you're too short."
You're too small. You. Yeah. Fuck it off.
Yeah, it doesn't work the way, does it? You can't-
What's your thoughts on the short man, tall man thing? Have you ever had any preference?
No.
You're just not asked.
No, but I love a little short guy too. I think they're so cute.
And also, if they're older, they start
They
shrinking.
do get a little bit smaller,
What
yeah.
about caps? What do you think about caps?
What? Don't you? Come on.
What?
Hey,
She said old.
don't. Are you talking this old guy with a cap?
No!
You're not that old.
He's like old man caps, right? Not
Your arsehole's
a
only
base
halfway
like
down
that.
your thighs.
Nice. Have you so you're not height? How tall are you?
5'4" or something.
So you're like average lady?
Yeah, but I've gotten with a guy. One of the people that I've gotten with before. I was about to get more specific, but then I went general. He was like 5'1", and I thought it was so cute. So yeah, like I'm 5'5". It is on the shorter. Wait, what height are you?
5'9",
5'9".
5'11".
I think 5'9's about average. I'm 5'8", 5'9's about average. I'm slightly below average. I'm short to her, but I've never felt like a little man. Do you know what I mean? Like I've got
Like,
5'5", 5'6".
Occasionally, I feel like I'm a little bit short. 5'1".
Yeah, you are short.
Like that's mad, innit?
It's smart, but like I thought he had a great little personality on him.
You can't say that. You've got a great little
A great big person, a great whatever
great personality.
size personality you
Got
want
a
to
great
call
little
it.
personality and the cutest little shirt.
Picking him up.
But like, what a loser that girl to be like. She's not even saying no. She's just going, maybe we'll see. Don't know if I like this or not. It's like, make your decision.
It's not going to grow.
I mean, it's Club Dogs, absolute red flag, and go for anything else because that's rough, innit? Yeah, this is fun. Wow, you're only 3 inches taller than me.
Don't vocalise it. That's rough, innit?
No, it's rough.
Yeah, she's a twat.
Tall though, I think honestly, I look at like the short girl, incredibly tall guy. I think if I was a lady, I'd be like, I'd go for a short king before I went for an NBA
Really
fucking
tall.
center.
Well, the logistics. Sometimes when you see some of those basketball players with their little girlfriends, it's like, how does that even?
I know.
It'd be like one of those massive dildos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how is that logistically work?
Apparently, basketball players often call small girls they date spinners because they can literally put them on their cock and spin them.
Like a Beyblade.
Did they really? Have you made that up?
No?
That's where Bay comes from.
Yeah. Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Wow.
Wow.
Just believed it.
Maybe she could spin him around if he's like a little short guy. There's probably a reverse.
Let me just think about the logistics of that. That is going to take some athleticism.
She's going to have to be laid down and he's going to have to be balancing on his dick. And then she's like, woo! Like one of those little spinny apps.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't think it's going to work.
No.
Yeah, she sounds like a cunt.
Yeah,
Fuck it off.
don't ever vocalise somebody. Like, you can't change it. Like, he's like maybe overweight and he could go, oh, do you know what? I'll get him. He can't grow, can he?
Yeah, but also if someone's overweight, don't be doing that.
No,
on like
no,
a second
but I'm
date.
saying-
Hey, you're all right. You, apart from the fact you're a big fat twat. Anyway,
you're
well,
also
I get
Saying
dessert.
he could go, fuck you and get in shape, but he can't go, fuck you, I'm going to grow 6 inches, can he?
Just don't make
Yeah.
people feel bad
That's
about
what
their
I mean, yeah.
insecurities.
She
That's why
sounds like
Scout shoes, you get 2 extra inches out
she
of them.
sounds like a not nice person.
He should point out something in her before
Yeah.
he ends it too.
Oh, I
say
love
if-
how you've just gone toxic. That's
Yeah.
so have a word.
Yeah, I am
Good,
small, aren't I?
good.
And yeah, no, it's not a problem. We can still date you, little tiny titted flat ass bitch. Anyway,
Yeah,
Do you wanna go
give
to the park?
something to leave her with
Do you wanna go to
something
the
to be mulling over like
Don't.
she's done to him.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got a small fod. Say that. Like about a forehead or something she can't change.
Yeah.
And your elbow's horrible.
You can get a forehead job.
Do you want to go to the park?
Forehead. I suppose women.
5 head, you call her?
Yeah.
You don't even have to go physical. You could say something like personality.
Oh, yeah.
Be like, you can't even do maths, you stupid bitch.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
That would
Wow.
stay with me.
You're quite
I'd be like,
short,
you
aren't
can't
you,
even
babe?
count.
Yeah, but you can't even do maths, you stupid bitch.
Could you go to the park?
That would hurt. She's an accountant. Who said that?
No, meet her parents and do it. Go, your dad's a bit of a gobshite, isn't he? Anyway, could you go to the park?
Just as you walk away, she go, oh, wow.
Yeah.
How are we going to get out of seeing them again?
Yeah.
My parents? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cunts.
No, stay with the parents. Do you pick up that they don't really like you that much?
Yeah.
I love it how just to fuck this girl off, you meeting the parents, get engaged, get married. No. Get married.
Get engaged and
live with
stand
her,
her up
have
on the
kids.
wedding day.
No, have kids, live with her for 60 years and then die without life insurance.
Oh.
1-0!
Shag her dad. Him.
All shagger dads.
There you go.
Shaggy,
There you go.
There we go.
It'll cost you one Wagyu steak.
What have you done this for? You said I was short once. I never forget. Could you go to the park?
We'll do some other words. Rihanna Bowman says, hi, Lids, girlfriend of Max, who used to run a golf club here. Do you remember Max Rutherford?
With the lion in there.
Well,
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
this is his girlfriend, Rihanna. While he didn't get to shag a lion on the golf course, he has now grown an 80s porn star mustache. Just wondering what your opinions on 80s porn star stashes are. Tashes, I thought. She said stash. If you're against them, what's up?
Finn's dad's got
Finn's
an
dad's
80s
got a
porn star
stash.
mustache.
Oh, has he?
If
If you're against them, you have to have a word with him, and he has to shave it off. If you're for it, he can keep it for a bit longer.
Keep it, lad.
So we're literally the judgment on whether Max Rutherford is getting rid of this tash.
I'd like this also. So add my dad into this.
A lot of women
Because
have a lot of opinions
my dad
on men.
FaceTimed me a couple of weeks ago. I've not spoken to him for a few months. FaceTimed me out of the blue, and this is what he's rocking at the minute.
Oh, wow.
Your dad's fit, you know.
The handlebars.
Is he?
Oh, well, you're
He's not bad.
Oh, dear.
That's quite a...
Oh,
you can't really
God.
take out
That
opinions.
mustache
He's
was
single.
good.
He's
He
single.
is.
Yeah,
Is he
he
really?
is.
Your mum, is it divorce or dead?
It's divorce.
Beheaded.
Beheaded.
Died.
Yeah.
Hang on. Divorce, beheaded. No, she survived. She's fine.
What is it with these women with these toxic opinions on their men?
Yeah. His body, his choice.
Nah, hang on. That first one, I don't think we can group Rihanna with... I don't think Riri is getting grouped with little short king abuse
She didn't say
lady.
that she hated it, did she?
She loves Max. He's grown attached. I think in a nice relationship, you're allowed to be like, mate, what? Like Laura, my wife, definitely loves me. I cut in a goatee and it wasn't good. Her response was pretty... I mean, these guys absolutely ripped me to shit, but she was not impressed. That doesn't make her abusive. I think you're allowed to state a preference and be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Aren't you? Really?
You need to be attractive to your partner, don't you? You have to make an effort to do that.
But it's if she was turning around going, I'm binning him off because he grew attached, that's toxic. But this is like, lads, can
No,
you
you'd
have a
bin him
word?
off if she went, I don't like it, and he's like, fuck you, I'm having it anyway. Then yeah, she's like, I'm not attracted to you no more.
I think some lads pull the tash off.
Your dad pulls it off.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
your dad's getting
Big
it.
time. That moustache looks really good. If you got a good thick moustache, then I think it's
Okay.
good.
So do I need to apologise to him? Because I rinsed him for that.
Maurice is coming here to promote a book and she's going to end up shagging Finn's dad.
It's a good way to do it.
What age is your dad?
60.
Hello.
Yeah, that's not
Bit
bad.
young.
I haven't gone near an old man in a while, but
I'll book you some flights.
Let's make a fucking
get him to
nightmare
read
walking
my
around
book, see
London.
what he
He
thinks.
lives in
He
Turkey.
can't read English.
Don't relapse.
He's
He can
Turkish.
speak English.
Where is he from?
Turkey.
Okay.
He's a
not better.
billionaire, though. Turkish billionaire.
Is he rich?
It's got
Yeah.
great teeth.
He's very rich.
He runs Istanbul Airlines.
Is he rich?
No.
All right,
Oh.
He's Turkish.
I nearly
rich, but
fucked
that's
him
not
then.
rich.
Hello,
I
mate.
honestly,
Finn's dad, mate.
we had some interviews here for jobs the other day. That lad who came in, was it Cameron? Great tash.
Great, was
He was working it.
But he
Schultz
works
has got
it.
one at the minute.
I think if
He's
you're a
playing,
hipster, you can pull off.
You've
a
got to
tash.
be tall.
Yeah, you have. You actually have. Like, to
my
combine
man.
these two problems, you can't be 5'1" and have a porn star muzzy.
Clough dog, you're out. Don't be fucking shaving in a tash.
I think if you're 6'3" or above,
You can do whatever you
you
want.
can do whatever you want.
Spinning girls on your dick, growing a tash.
Yeah.
You know, take a girl out on Monday. Do what?
That's Shaggy.
Just chill on Sunday. Oh, God, get it in.
You need to have a conversation. If she's like, listen, I'm really not attracted to you no more, and he goes, cool, I'll get rid of her. But if he says, fuck you, then, you know, Leave him.
Then you've bigger problems if he's talking to you like that.
Apparently,
You know?
I've heard, right, because obviously beards are a bit all-encompassing, but apparently I've heard women talking.
Apparently he's heard woman talking.
In your head. It would be so good if you had voices in your head and they were just women talking.
It
That'd
is
be
a lot
great.
of the time. Adam.
The gangbang. The queue at the gangbang.
Apparently,
You shit yourself, love.
apparently porno muzzies are good for cunnilingus.
Oh man.
Porno what?
Cunnilingus.
Mustaches.
Apparently a mustache
Sound
can like...
like me.
Tickles the clit.
Dan, have you got a sound for that?
I like a bit of cunt. I love
Oh, well done.
I love a bit of cunnilingus.
Oh, there you go.
Apparently that's true. Like the muzzy sort of, you know... tickles,
I put a spell
tickles
on
the
it.
keys.
Maybe
Yes,
it
and
does
that's the mustaches.
It's extra foliage, you know?
But that doesn't always. All right, I see what you mean.
Like if you're in there, give it it's an extra tickle, innit?
Right.
I've never experienced cunnilingus.
I honestly, I don't think. This sounds mad. I think I really don't suit being clean shaved, but
No, you don't.
there's not many people. I don't suit at all.
No, you don't. know.
But I don't think anyone's doing that anymore. Who's grown? Like, oh yeah,
There's
I meant
not
grown
many
men.
faced.
I meant grown men though.
What age are you?
He's 14. He's an intern.
24.
Yeah, but you've got a bit of stubble.
yeah.
Clean
Maybe
shave.
you should grow a mustache. If you had one in your dad, that'd be so cute. You and your dad
reckon?
walking around with little
We'll
mustaches.
go around the matching outfits.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can lick out girls really well, or whatever he's saying.
That's not what we were saying.
No, he's got to keep the tash.
Repeating that phrase, walking on the street. 24-year-old man. We can help girls really well.
Yes, we can.
Is that why you've not spoken to him for a few months?
What?
Because that was the last thing we said to each other.
Yeah, it wasn't far off.
Rihanna, get it on your bumhole or your clit.
Which?
That's the advice.
Oh, the mussy. You know what?
Get it on. Maybe you've just not put it in the right places. It's not always aesthetic.
Yeah, that's really good advice.
Functional.
Yeah.
It's a functional
muzzy.
mustache.
Hi, Lids. Can you have a word with my boyfriend Danny? From time to time, I'm partial to the occasional sweet treat, a dairy milk bar here and there. I'll have a couple of pieces, then come back to it in a few days. When I go back into the cupboard a few days later,
Murderer! Murderer! Oh, we has 2 pieces of a dairy milk and goes, no, that's enough for now.
She sellotapes.
See you in a few days.
Sellotape the crisp bags together.
Fucking, where are the bodies out here, girl? What are you talking about?
That's nonsense.
The self-control I would have to learn. I can't have dairy milks in the house. Never mind, open. The fuck is wrong with this woman?
if you've ever sellotaped a bag of crisps back together, that's a new line, isn't it?
Yeah. You need shooting. I think I'm this person though. Does he?
When I go back into
Why would he? Yeah, can I just have a word with one person? Whoever decided to put like this bag contains 4 portions. No,
yeah.
whatever size
stop
package
doing
you get is 1 portion.
Yeah.
It's 1 portion. Like a big
doing
share
serving
bag of crisp.
No.
is a portion.
20
of crisp.
nuggets is one person's nuggets.
Yeah.
yeah, but they've
It's called a share box.
always called a share box.
Yeah.
Does it suggest how many people?
No, but it says on the front share box.
Yeah,
So
the serve 6 tiramisu was never. I never had 5 mates who I was sharing that with. That was Daddy's tiramisu.
This tub of ice cream is 100 calories as long as you only sniff it and put it up your ass. Bollocks.
No, that's how good.
Certain
That's a
suggestions.
Slimming World trick, though, isn't it? Just sniff it and put it up your ass. Yep.
Fucking stupid.
This is from Eve. She's asking us to have a word with Danny.
yesterday.
When I go back into the cupboard a few days later, the wrapper is always there, but no chocolate inside, as my idiot
That's what you
boyfriend
deserve.
has demolished it and leaves the empty wrapper there. The thing is, he's not even a massive chocolate fan. It's what riles me up. I sometimes hide it, but he sniffs it out somehow. Also, he has this stupid fucking
Hello,
habit.
stinking of chocolate.
He has
Leaving
this-
it fucking round the gaff.
He has this stupid fucking habit of when eating eggs, he cracks them. Just let me finish the fucking
I
thing.
feel like this is Seneca, you know.
Then puts the empty shell back in the box.
Oh, no,
Is this
what?
normal? Because his mother does it too. I've told him countless times not to do it, but he doesn't listen. Am I being unreasonable, or is he being a bellend? The thieving twat did introduce me to the pod, though, which we watch every evening. Keep up the good work. That's from Eve.
Maurice, we'll take your take on this if you don't mind.
I feel like it's a bit unfair now because we've had 3 in a row that the women have been in the wrong. So it feels like this is...
It's almost like women are always wrong. Isn't it? You know what I mean?
There is
Like,
a
just
common
based on the evidence
denominator
we've
here.
got, it's just like, I'm not being misogynistic. I'm just saying it looks like.
You know, the one we filtered.
No, the only women that are right are the ones in Adam's head.
Can I add to this list, by the way? People who have the little tea bag plate in the kitchen, they can all die.
Why?
Put it in the bin.
No, you're
it's-
wrong.
It's grim.
Why?
You're both wrong. Here's why. Where's your bin?
In my kitchen?
Right. How far away from your kettle is your bin?
Couldn't be fair enough. It's just there.
How far is it?
2 steps.
Right, okay. 2 steps too many, sir, okay? Because when you take the tea bag out of the cup of tea, it's wet. And if you take it across the floor at that stage, it drips onto the floor.
Smart
Shut
man
up!
for leg and spoon. Race it with it on the spoon.
But if you leave it on the little tea bag plate for a bit, it dries out, and then you take them over later
Get it
and
in
empty
the
it.
fucking
But you have to clean a tea bag plate. It's just the same as cleaning the floor.
It's not.
It is, because the
The
tea
floor's
bag
on the
plate.
floor, and the tea bag plate isn't.
Yeah, but you have to clean the tea bag plate.
Eventually.
He doesn't.
Yes, he buys a new one.
It just moves flat. Oh, fucking that pile of tea bags is out of control. Time to move. And I've lost a deposit. My kids will get the last bag of crisps. They're young, so this is. But it makes me want to put them up for adoption. They just get the last bag of crisps out of the multi-pack and then just leave the empty multi-pack. You're like, oh,
I do that.
Sounds about
annoying.
normal to me.
That's annoying. Oh, lads,
No, the
come
best
on.
move. The best move is when you eat loads of biscuits but leave the last one, so you haven't eaten them all.
yeah. And you don't have to go to the bin.
No,
You just
but
twist
it's
it
not like,
off.
have you eaten all the biscuits? No. There's one there, actually. That's a cool
I saved you one.
Yeah.
You're welcome, love.
Yes. Do the spin on the top, bam, wallop. It's all just lazy, good move. Putting the eggs
You're
back
on-
in the box is weird.
You're on Danny's side here.
He's that.
Danny's the.
Danny's the one who's eating the chocolate.
It is hard to
He's
keep up.
talk about himself.
But I live by myself, so I don't empathise with anything that anyone's saying. But I just like, who cares? He could be doing so much worse to you. Like men could be murdering us.
Hang on.
They
Listen.
could be beating the shit out of us. They could be.
No.
I am on his
Stop.
side.
Hang on.
Not with him here.
No, that is not. Listen.
Yeah, I am drunk and I'm 7 hours late. But you're alive, aren't you, love? Fuck off.
I'm gonna kill you.
Make my dinner.
There's a fucking hammer in the garage. Am I using it? I've got it on me. I've not bashed his head in. You should be lucky. Yeah, I've cheated on you, but I haven't used the hammer. Lucky lady.
Please don't perpetuate that in here, because that will just go round.
No,
We don't kill them, actually, so yeah.
You know what it's like to live with someone. This is annoying shit. This is the kind of thing that like just
What
gets
was
on
it
your
again?
tits.
What was?
He was
He's
eating all the
leaving
snacks.
he's leaving rappers.
No, he isn't.
He's eating a snack.
He's leaving hair wrappers after he's ate them.
My
Sheesh,
idiot
that's hair
boyfriend.
rubbish.
My idiot boyfriend has demolished it and leaves the empty wrapper there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hair wrapper.
No.
From hair thing.
What? So he finishes it, so it's her wrapper,
Yeah, because he leaves it to go. Shouldn't have fucking left it here, should you?
and he's not killed her with a hammer. We're on Danny's side because he has a penis. Hi Liz, can you have a word with my boyfriend Danny? He has a penis. No, he can't. Shut up, Eve.
Just buy more chocolate. Easter eggs. Do you know how cheap Easter eggs are?
Oh, I love Easter
150.
eggs. Oh, my God.
What shit Easter eggs are you eating?
Just the, well, I'm doing like 3
The
a
mini
day.
one, no, the
these
mini
ones
ones.
are 150,
The mini
yeah.
fella.
Fuck off.
Maltesers.
Yeah,
Get a
Maltesers,
big
Kit
box.
Kat.
Yeah, but if you're doing this every day, I'm eating an Easter egg. I'm probably eating 3 Easter eggs a day right now. But they're 150. That's nothing.
I can't wait for you to be in rehab for Easter egg addiction.
The best thing
Here
about
she
growing
is.
up.
Fucking hell, it's May. Guess who's back? They're only 150.
Shopping fella's like, I'll have 10,000. No, I'm going to stop myself. Well done, John. Well done.
The best thing about growing up, by the way, is going to the supermarket and buying yourself Easter eggs in, like, February.
Do you know the best thing about growing up? Like, when I was like 16, and I was like, fuck off, you want to tell me what to do? To my mum and dad, right? Was just being able to have your tea whenever you wanted.
Yeah.
Dad's come in for your tea. I've already been a chippy. You can shove your fucking crispy pancakes up your ass, mum. I've got salt, pepper, chicken, eat that swat.
1-0. I'm going to bed.
Mum, can we have a chippy tea tonight? No. Got it already. You're not having any.
Pull back and reveal. I already had one. But going to the supermarket and buying yourself Easter eggs on any day of the week is the
Yeah.
best thing about growing up. You're not having that on Easter yet.
Have
And
you
you
got-
couldn't argue.
Have you got nieces and nephews? You can't be dropping a £1.50 Easter egg when you. I went to see my cousin the other week. I dropped 11 quid on a big fucking.
You're only doing that once. You're not buying the.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Every day.
Okay, yeah.
Can't be doing fucking 3 Easter eggs a day at 11 quid a pop.
That's
That's over £1,000 a year.
30. I'm a mathematician.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening to this week's episode with Marise. Marise, where can everyone find you online? And the book is available on Amazon. Marise Gaughan. Trouble.
Trouble a memoir. If you just search that, don't even worry about the name.
Yeah.
Because it's just a hard name. So
I think it's really easy, actually. I know.
not to spell.
No. And social media, do you give a fuck about that? Do you want people following you there?
I mean, it's my name. So
Marise, and then good luck. Gaughan.
yeah, man. Both of them right.
It's like Vaughan, isn't it, with a G?
Buy tickets to Adam's tour at.
AdamRowe.co.uk. Liverpool is well on its way to selling out, so get that quickly. Manchester's going to go. Newcastle's going to go. All right, Glasgow is actually flying.
Buy tickets to my tour at dannightingale.com. Middlesbrough, Shrewsbury, Leicester, Oxford, Warwick. We need you. We need you. The rest is going to sell out very nicely.
HaveAWadeLive.com for the Have a Wade podcast live tickets.
Podcast.
Bye. I'm going to London.
Oh, we've got a tune. Let's
go
just.
on then.
You need to go.
Do you need to go?
Yeah, just study up.
All right, okay. This is from Reese, who's part of a band called The Accolades from Glasgow.
Yeah,
That's my name. Maurice. His full name is probably Maurice.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, go on.
I reckon
But yeah.
it might just be
Never mind
Reese.
about that train.
This is their debut single, Inhale.
It's about pot.
Love you guys. Bye, Felicia.